I am live. I think I'm live. Uh-oh. Hold on. This. Hold on. We're good? Yeah, we're good. We got it. Oh, we got it.
So far.
This is not easy. Not easy. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Nice to see you guys on a Wednesday. What day is it? Monday. I've had a long day. Welcome, Ashley, Jennifer, Leah, Dawn, Kim, Gina, Gabrielle, Megan, Tam, Vicky. Welcome, guys. Glitter Queen, Kelly. So yeah, I've had a eventful day. Basically, Mike Tynes, how you doing? Crystal, I suck at technology to the point where Sean wasn't answering his phone to help me because you all know if you've been on the last 3 times, I don't know how to do this shit. So my husband had to drive all the way to my mom's, my brother's, to wake him up to help me. So I apologize for the wait. I apologize. How's everybody doing? You had a good weekend? Selena, Jesselyn, Keen, Vicky, Madeline, Nicole, Gabrielle, Sabrina. It's nice seeing everybody. A little bit of everything. Welcome, Bernice. Thank you for standing by. It's difficult with all this like crap. It's very difficult, and I thought I was getting when I thought I was getting the hang of it.
We were fine when we just used our phone.
Yeah, when we used our phones, it was much easier. But this is like a nicer environment to do. So yeah, my husband drove all the way to make sure. So as he's walking in now, very good, Gina. I hope you're doing well as well. Tammy, welcome on YouTube. Tony, Michelle, Ashley, absolutely, Jody, Michelle. So yeah, within Friday, Nico went to my dad's, and so he flown by himself. So I was like, I need to make sure he lands when he gets there, and it would have been this timing. Thank you very much, honey. I needed to make sure when he landed that I was by my phone because I was freaking out. Even though we paid for him to have like an aide, I was still very nervous as it's his first flight by himself. So that's why I didn't go on. It's nice to see you as well. Welcome. My ankle is getting there. The burns are much better. Thank you for asking. It just is still very like if I'm on it too long. So I have to make sure that I definitely get an X-ray done. But they say for wait for the swelling to go down. So it's been like a month exactly. It's been too long. Thank you for asking. Everybody, if you are new, welcome. Make sure you spread the love. It's no donations, only love, always and forever. All the stars, if you are on Facebook and you're donating to the stars, thank you so very much. It goes to Rage Against Addiction. With that being said, if you haven't been affected by it in particularly, you probably know someone at this point in time. So this it means a lot to me and my family, and I think everybody that is donating to stars, it's not a must. You don't have to. It's just something that we do. And last year we started like midway in the year and raised over $4,600. So this year I decided from doing it all the way to January to December, and then I match it. So that's what's going on. And if you all know, my brother's anniversary is at the end of this week, which is very difficult for me as it is. So it's always very helpful when you guys are right by my side. Thank you so much for spreading the love, Sharon, and sharing. I do appreciate that. Welcome, a little bit of everything if you're new. Welcome from Massapequa, Julie. So within that, my name is Diana. I am a medium slash psychic. I don't really like saying psychic, but I am. And so within that, I do like to explain. Everybody, Dawn Lehman is my moderator, so please be kind. If you are not kind to her, you got to go. She does everything day in and day out for me. Yeah, Mom, you can like whatever you need to do. I just realized we're wearing the same shirt. We're wearing this. Not me. I was like, I would get you gas. That wasn't me. Yeah. they're gonna think I used your car for gas.
Leave here late at night and go to the gas station.
No, you don't.
I am.
That's not me. I would never do that to her. Maybe back in the day, not now. Not now. But I am a medium, so thank you, Don Lehman, for being the moderator as always. And so within this, I like to describe how I work, so then everybody does have an idea. And with that, I see your loved ones on the other side, like I see me and you. I do see them in color. So if they have a distinctive mark, whether that's a scar, a tattoo, a birthmark, a beauty mark, you never know. As close as they get, the more it gets very clear for me. Within that, they place me in memories that only you and your loved ones would know. There's nothing I could possibly know. So within them placing with memories, I can be in a pain in the ass, but it's for a really good reason. I promise you that. And so how this works is I like to describe it to you guys what they do with me. So as I'm in the memory with your loved ones, it's like I'm in the corner of a room, like right now, and seeing the room the entire way this way. Or depending on the energy, it could be, I say I'm in a helicopter. I really don't know what it is. I say helicopter because I'm above looking down. And so within that, it's the same visual of me seeing everything that's around in that memory. I could feel, taste, hear, and see. So when it comes to memories, sometimes your loved ones will hold an object or show a photo to me. And when I say photos, it could be something like this to an actual photo from 45 years ago to 4 years ago that you have no idea about and you need to ask a loved one in reference to it. Welcome, Dwayne. How you doing? Ciara, thank you. So I am a pain in the ass when it comes to photos and objects, but again, it's for a really good reason. I have over time and time with your loved ones in communication. They have proven everybody from up, down, side, backwards that they surround you. And if you don't know the object or photo right away, I always say it's a gift that keeps on giving. So you could be doing something, whether it's in the basement or the attic, or you got to pull something out, and then here comes a photo that flies literally on your lap, or you walk by something in your house that you've been living in for 10 plus years or 20 years, and you're like, that's the photo. That's their way of got ya and our way of like love you. So that's why I'm so stern on objects and photos. Now if I have to draw, I apologize. I suck at drawing. However, I do the best that I can in detail, because you got to understand the way that they do it. It's like so close to me that I could see it very clearly. I'll be like, your right foot is to the left a little bit with a branch and a tree falling right this. It's very very clear to me. Also, they'll bring up a lot of things regarding names and dates. I'm never worried about that either. You are put on the spot, and I do apologize for that. So, never worried about it. I always say, come back to it. This video is always up. You have multiple places you can go to. You can go to the website. You could go to Facebook, which I'm under Goodvibes Cosentino. We have a huge following, which is over, it's almost getting over 13,000 followers. So I thank you guys every day. We continue to grow as a Vibe Tribe family. And with that, we have a private group, which is Goodvibes Cosentino Medium on Facebook, but we also have a YouTube, a Twitch as well. So there's multiple outlets that you can go back and review the video for, and then go to your time slot. And Dawn is so good with doing that as well. So if you have a question about the time you were read or whatnot, she's so good about letting the time slots know. Few more things and then we'll get rolling. When it comes to your loved ones as well, it's not only about just past, it's right now or even coming up. Now, loved ones do like to communicate, as I always say, I'm just a three-way caller. Remember back in the day when you three-way call and you're like, that's what it is like for me. So the more we conversate, the deeper they will go with me, right? And so as this occurs, I'm just a translator. They will bring up stuff that's going on in your lives right now. I have symbols for everything, or would be here for a million hours. So within these symbols, they will do this if it's something that they don't want me to publicly say. Now, I will dance around the facts so then you understand that they're watching, paying attention, and letting you know that they are here. I will stutter a lot, and I apologize for stuttering. It's like being on a phone and you're having a conversation and somebody's... I'm sorry.
Fucking read.
If there's new people on here, they need to know how I work. If anybody, that's Debbie behind the scenes. So it might be. I gotta finish what I'm saying. So within this, it's like being on the phone and somebody very annoyingly keeps talking over you. I will stutter because that's what happens when your loved ones communicate. What the hell was that? Oh,
Was it you?
that scared the shit out of me. We like heard a laughing. We're both like, where the hell? We've already had like a lot of activity today going on. So also, I do smoke my vape. That's only nicotine, and I drink my coffee. So be it. And within that, Mom randomly calls names. I also will do Uno tonight, as a lot of people like doing Uno. So we'll start off with readings before we get to Uno, because I like saving that for last. So let's have a good Monday morning, good start to our week, and let's enjoy, guys. Much love. Yes, welcome to our Vibe Tribe family. When your name is called, as I said, it's randomly. Whether you come in first, middle, or at the end of the video, it does not matter. I only call the name 3 times, and then I have to keep on moving to make sure that I can get as many as all of you as possible. Okay, so let's have a good night. I have not been live on a Monday, and I can't even remember I've ever been on live on a Monday. So this is a first in a few years. Let me tell you. So let's have a good time, guys. Welcome, welcome. Yes, so we'll save Uno for later.
Okay, right.
Yes.
Dwayne Farley.
Dwayne Farley.
Fairly.
What?
Fairly.
Already she's messing. If you see me looking at her, I am deaf on my right ear, so I have to look at her.
Stop, I'm right
Dwayne
here. Fairly.
Fairly. And that's another
Fairly
reason why
well.
she's very loud.
Because you're deaf, I always said this to you.
Yeah, you still yell at me. Should have heard her earlier before we got on actually live. We were live for like 20, 30 minutes.
I was trying to keep calm.
Come on, Dwayne, come on down. Where you at? Welcome, Facebook user. I see that you're excited. I'm excited to have you. Diana, missed you as well. Kim, Jamie, Tiffany. Right? Carissa. I'm like, Carissa, right? Right, I don't think I've ever been either on a Monday. Oh, Uno's fun, Megan. Uno's a lot of fun. I'm already stuttering. To the Price is Right. Right, Ashley? Blurry?
Well, you're not going to do crystal clear.
Crystal clear. Crystal clear.
All right, moving on.
All right.
Sorry, Dwayne.
Dwayne. Welcome from Sydney. Much love. Welcome. I'm doing good, Joan. Thank you. I hope you're doing as well. I'm ready to start reading. All right, move on.
Okay, Diana Monroe.
Diana Monroe. Ooh, I like that. Oh, there might have been Susan on Monday pop up. Welcome, Christopher. That says you. Susan. Welcome, Jennifer, if you're new. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe family. I don't know. What's he doing?
Looking at me crying.
He probably wants a cigarette.
You want a cigarette?
Every time she's here, he goes right to my back door.
You went like this. I'm not ready.
Diana Monroe. Welcome from Australia, Chris. Welcome. Diana Monroe. Zamaria. Hey, you doing, love? I'm trying to hold high the light. That's what I'm trying to do. Maybe I can move this a little bit. I'm doing very good. I hope you are as well. I can see you, Gianna. Gianna, I can see you. One more time. Welcome, Melissa from Long Island. Missy. Mr. Cow.
Diana Monroe.
Diana Monroe. I'm like, let's go. Oh, it's okay. That's the laundry, the dryer.
Oh my God, this is so crazy.
Missy, come help me. She's been doing this for an hour. Help me,
Because
Missy.
there's all crazy shit going on.
There always is. Welcome, Angie from New York.
Smoke with me. I mean,
welcome, Brooke. Call another name already.
Patsy Book.
Patsy Book. Patsy Book. Patsy Book. Love you too, Leah. welcome, welcome. Yes, I'm. Oh, are you asking who? I don't know what they would be on. Oh, awesome, Ashley. Welcome. Awesome. I look forward to it. Welcome from Ohio. Patsy Book. Let's go. Patsy Book. Patsy Book. There's a big lag. Thank you for informing us on that.
Oh, shit.
Welcome, Barbara from Canada. Yeah, we it's her. I just can't calm her down. She just.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I am, but I'm not looking at you. I'm talking to you. Welcome from Massachusetts. I feel like YouTube. I have YouTube going on. I have Twitch and I have Facebook. I got all three outlets for everybody.
But where are these people?
I don't know. Go back to another one.
Okay. April Black.
April Black.
Maybe I'm on the wrong list.
I'm sorry, Marie. I'm sorry. Mom is still the same, Mike Tynes. How you doing, Mike? Welcome, welcome. Come on, come on. What would you just say, Mo? Let's go. We gotta build this up because I'm ready to read. I'm ready to like stand up, and I need to stand up seriously. Like it's
Jennifer from YouTube.
Jennifer from YouTube. Facebook tends to glitch you something. It does, Devorah. It does. Oh wait, April Black. You said?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
She's cool. It's right here.
Oh.
All right, April Black, and then. All right, so I start with your name and then I circle it. Sometimes I'll show you certain things. So let's get it going. There, we got it. We got it. All right. First for Monday, April. Okay, so I first and foremost for everybody before I start, I'm very sorry for your losses, as I know feeling all too.
Jennifer from YouTube is on, so tell her she's next.
Okay, Jennifer, you're next. Okay, I see you from YouTube, so hang tight. Hang tight, okay? I'll do April and then you're next, so bear with me. Okay, so there is. I have two females that are stepping forward. They are in referencing to a meme. See, I'm already starting to stutter. There's two males that are standing in front of me. I have to say they are younger souls. When I say younger souls, that means taken too soon. Like I had way more chapters to go. But they are referencing towards a female here in the physical world. So let me express this to you as they're both coming at me like this. I kind of feel like and my best friend Missy is on right now. I kind of feel like I am on the block hanging out from back in the day. Like I swear to God, they're acting like I fit right in with them. I do have to acknowledge that one of them is making me have this gut punch feeling. So when I have a gut punch feeling, that's my symbol that it's something very close to me. So I'll get that feeling with a sibling, as I lost mine, or somebody I was very, very close to. Okay. I keep hearing the name Mike. Don't worry about the name right now. It sounds like Mikey. I keep hearing that could be here or on the other side. I also keep hearing August. August can be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or something significant with the month of August. That's immediate family only. Okay, so don't go outside the box and go four cousins out. Stick within the immediate family. But there's something in relation to August, and it's very hard for me to swallow. Um, they do keep representing do have a father figure feeling also. So hold on one second, because I'm going back. John. There's like two names that I keep hearing at once. Like when you hear like I just said, like John. I keep hearing two names in one. I'm not worried about it, but I just need to get it out. Everything that they communicate with me, I have to say. That's just something that I have to do. Um, the 17th is highlighted. So when they highlight a number, I have to do it in a couple ways, and don't yell at me for this. So it would be the 17th of any month, January 7th. I don't want to do 17 years old or 17 years ago. It's something 17 in it when they highlight it. So please hold this as well. They are referencing towards a female, and I do taste alcohol and I feel under the influence. So this is a main thing for me as I'm going through this. My nephew was 16 when he passed. Not sure on the other one. Do you want me to say his name? You can whatever. Whatever you share with me is fine. They just dig. So the more you conversate with me, the more they will dig deeper with me. So that is, you can absolutely say whatever you like. You can't put your foot in your mouth with me. It doesn't work that way. Um, so within him, he's talking about a female with the. He's talking in reference to a female in the spirit.
John.
I said John is what I said. So perfect. Jonathan, thank you for validating that. That's exactly what I needed. He keeps going John. So thank you for validating that, April, very much. As I'm going to this, your mom also passed. Okay, I'm very sorry. Within your mom, there's a lot going on. Um, my heart is palpitating like very quickly. So when my heart palpitates, that is my symbol. All right, he's gonna start to take over my voice. So I apologize if it's gonna get very like it'll get very like hoarse. So I apologize. But when my heart palpitates, that is my symbol of a prior heart attack or an underlying heart condition. There's a little more going on. I know that as my left side of my abdomen is starting to, it tugs, which is my symbol that my liver, pancreas, or kidneys is shutting down. Something was going on. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm getting stuffed up. That's another thing. If you're new, I will get stuffed up. You got to remember, our loved ones do not breathe. So I have to remind myself to breathe. Um, your mom has your nephew and is not letting him go at all. Matter of fact, your nephew though is communicating in reference to a female in the physical world that I cannot dismiss. With mom and her heart issues, like she's back on track. She goes, but I thought I was gonna have rest. She's joking. She has a good personality. She reminds me of this crazy bitch over here. She reminds me of that. She has no filter at all. And so as I'm going into this, she's like, I really thought that I would have a break and then this kid, like she's just in reference to him. Um I'm watching on the ground with them, and there's things like I said, I taste alcohol. I do feel under the influence. So when I feel like this wavy feeling, that is my symbol of something I'm taking or putting into my system, not just alcohol, because I'll taste it. This is different. So there's a lot of watching going on, and I do know it's within the family. As mom is, she can't stress the fact enough. She says, there is a D, like so. There's a like how I heard John. Sometimes I don't hear it right away. Whoosh. Sometimes I don't always hear right away. Ooh, she won't stop. There's a D as in Debbie, D as in Donna. Like there's a D female name, whether that's here or on the other side. Okay, just hold it. Again, April, I'm not worried about it. I just want to make sure that I get it out. Um, your mom is very quick, very, very quick. Um, hold on. she keeps saying something about her grandson. So your nephew, her grandson, your mom keeps saying referencing to like he finally has pants on. He finally has pants on. Not that he's in his underwear. It's more like he's in like shorts, like basketball shorts. Like she keeps making fun of him. Like my nephew took some pills before he killed himself to help. My brother's also an alcoholic. I'm so sorry, April. That's how I lost my brother. So I can't. I'm so sorry. But this is why they're pulling through and coming through. But he always wore shorts, even in the winter. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like even in the winter time, that's why I kept looking down because she kept showing me like winter time. So that's why I kept doing this and looking to the side. Winter time, winter time. So you took that right out of my mouth. You finished the sentence that your mom was communicating with. Like he finally has pants on. I'm like, well, they're not boxers, they're shorts. And that's what she said. He even in like cold, she said cold. He always wore them. Within this aspect though, watching your brother, your mother says your brother's drowning himself. He's drowning himself, and not just alcohol related, but physically there's a lot going on in, not in reference to his health, but mentally his health. So physically, mentally, there's a lot going on. I don't blame your brother. I don't blame anybody at all because I um
I'm trying so hard to help him.
it's she goes, April, don't fall into the trap. She keeps saying that. But she's abbreviating your name. So is your nephew. It's like apes. Like I don't want to say April fully. I want to do like apes. I know that may sound weird. I apologize, but when I hear it, I have to say it as I've been doing with you. But apes, apes, apes. Like don't fall into it. Don't fall into it because she says when you're around it, you get sucked. Not like you won't enable, but you get sucked into that feeling, of that. Um, you've been doing a very good job of trying to keep everybody in the loop. Uh, the D female name's gonna bother me. I'm not worried about it, but just remember, okay, that I keep going there. Um, how do I say this? You When your mother likes somebody, she loves them. When she doesn't like them, she doesn't like them. And there is somebody around your brother that she does not like. There's Sam. Um, I'm sorry, Nicole. I'll do the best that I can, okay? Um, Sam, there's an Am. Hold on. Also, the other thing is, I mentioned, it is very difficult for me to swallow. This is not how our loved ones feel, just my way of communicating and connecting. But it's very difficult for me to swallow. And normally when they do this and then pull off, that's my symbol that I was unable to communicate towards the end. This is a little bit different. His wife Amanda or AJ. All right, so just so you know, this is what I was doing. I was highlighting the AM, not the S. The AM is what I was highlighting. So thank you, honey. So perfect. Thank you for validating that for me. She don't like her. She don't like her. Hold on. So the throat. Let me go back to this. So I gotta talk about this. It's like something's in the way of me swallowing. Like almost, this is how I describe it to people. Is like ever eat chips or bread and it gets caught like lodged in your throat and it's hard for you to swallow. That's how I keep getting this. She's talking.
She's drinking too.
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
That's why I keep tasting it like in various areas. I can't blame them, and you're trying to keep everything on top and your mom goes, it's easy for you to slip into that. She's very proud of you though, because she keeps saying that there's a milestone coming up, a milestone. So either just past is about to come up. I'm very picky on this also, so don't yell at me. But as she's doing that, it could be an anniversary of some sort. It could be a birthday, like an age. There's some type of milestone. When I say anniversaries, that could be of anything, okay? But she's very like giving me that feeling of like I want to do that happy, like I and if it comes to an anniversary, like a death date or a birthday of a loved one that is no longer here and that's home, we don't celebrate those days. We grieve them. They celebrate it because they're home. But she keeps talking like being clean, feeling your birthday's in September. Okay, so that's a little too far for me. Not to be a pain in the ass, sorry, but it's too far. See, I'm very honest. I'll tell you yes or no right away. There's something else. So just keep it within the family, okay? Because there's something like more. There's something more. Just past is about to come up. And when I say that, keep it within, let's say today is the 25th, keep it within the month. So from the 25th, from August or July, okay? So I have to keep that. My birthday's in a month from today. Holy shit.
35.
Shit. Um, she's
Okay.
welcome. Welcome. I
My son's birthday is in August, and the other son turns 16 July 8th.
perfect. Perfect. Thank you for validating that.
16 is a big date.
That's like a sweet 16. That's a milestone. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you for validating that. And that goes with August. And it also just validates with your son. Your other son's birthday is the 16th that just passed in July. So it's her excitement. Um, your mom also, like I said, so your mom likes to,
Oh, look.
my youngest son is August 25th.
Same
Air
birthday.
high five. I do air high five, by the
That's
way.
Diana's
That's my
birthday.
birthday. Yeah, it's a month from today. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you for validating that. So again, it's just that rule of mom continuously making sure that she's watching, she's paying attention, she's protecting, and not only that, your nephew is very strong. There's a lot of things that he would like to say. Um, I don't want you to think because they're my age, because you have kids that are very close together in ages, and then there's one that has a okay gap. But within that, he goes, I don't want you to think they would go down my avenue, like down my road. I don't want you to think that. And your mom goes, not over my dead body. Your mom has a great personality. Like, so I repeat everything they say. She has this very good personality. She's very strong minded. I carry guilt of his death, and this is why he keeps doing this, John, as your mom keeps saying, John. I'm calling him that. Sorry, but this is why she's going into that, because you have this fear, right, of like a, and I even have it with my son, and he's young. It's just something that's instilled in us, unfortunately, and it's fucked up. And hers too, because we weren't speaking at the time. She was just like your mom. Yeah,
Wow.
she's just like her, and it's easy to be like, get out. You know what I mean? It's easy to do that, or like not talk for 2 days, and then you smooth it over, and that was your routine with her. Was she says, like, you guys would have this tit for tat like fight, and then all of a sudden it was like nobody would say sorry, it just went back to regular, like back to regular. And that's my fault, she said, not yours. That's my fault. um she does speak her mind. She doesn't. That's why she said, over my dead body will anything happen to my family. There is nothing that's going to happen tragic to my family. She's very stern on this. Of course, I see some horseplay going on, but nothing like of an abnormal 16-year-old. You know what I mean? I mean, I would be tattling on them. It's not like that. Um, I do keep hearing Chris. At first, she said ludicrous, like ludicrous. But I want to make sure that I say the name Chris, in particular, because she keeps saying ludicrous. Um, I don't want to let go of the mail either. So just so you know, it could be because it feels like that father figure feeling. It could be a grandfather. It could be. I don't want to dismiss him as I'm going into your family. So I did want to go back to that just for a moment. Um, as she keeps doing ludicrous, ludicrous. She keeps going into your home, and as I'm in your home, there are papers on a desk right now, or a table, I should state, that I'm looking at that like show me today. Like I when they show me one table and then another table's across, it's just my symbol of like courts, like with paperwork. But there's something within your family that is going on, like I want to I have my own emotions in this right now. I am very irritated. And so watching the family go through certain things and it's not clicking is something that she's trying to take care of. Like she's trying to assist, whether this is with you or within the family. I just want to keep pushing this to you. I'm not worried about it. Again, they say a lot of personal shit, and your mom has no filter. So I just need to make sure that I put it within you and your immediate family. Okay, that's all I'm doing. The Chris is gonna bother me. Now it's not like I can't hear the ending of it, whether it's like Christopher, Crystal, Chrissy. Like I can't hear the ending. She just keeps saying Luda, Chris. Just hold it for me, okay? Um, Jesus. There's another point that she says there was no way, April, for you to know what was going on with me. There was no way. So you need to knock off your shit. Like this is her word for word. You need to knock off your shit. I'm trying to leave my boy's dad, but it's hard. She didn't like him. She doesn't like him. And me and my sister aren't speaking. Still trying to think on the Chris part. Okay, hold the Chris for me because, like I said, she keeps doing Luda Chris. Like it's she thinks it's ludicrous, but it's not. It's a name. The way she's making me go through it, it's definitely a name. Um, but this is why she's saying like we're gonna fix this. And I went through something today myself that I'm like have to calm down on. And this is what's going on is that she goes, I don't want you to think like this is something that could have been avoided. That so she keeps putting me in like a a bathroom. I remember that like when people have like a bath mat, as some people, actually I don't have them in my bathroom, but Nico does, my son. But she keeps showing me a blue bath mat, like a 90s color blue in a bathroom. And it's very irrelevant to what she's doing with me. It's like I keep going into this memory. Um, but as I go into the memory, the doors open and then I see her. Like there is something like I keep seeing, like my eyes are laid on her in the bathroom. It's very odd. Well, not odd. Nothing's odd out of my mouth. But the way that she's doing this, I can see the colors of the bathroom. Um, even like at a time the wallpaper, I can feel the wallpaper. Sorry, because as I'm you, I'm like at the door, like watching her, like just watching her get ready. And she's like, well, not get ready, but like, um, I'm not such a full face person. Like she doesn't wear a lot of makeup. Like I don't wear a lot of fucking makeup. But she did do her hair like blue dry and stuff like that. And that's I keep hearing it and keep going in there. Like I keep harassing her. And she said you were always good for that. Was harassing the shit out of me. You were the one that got on my nerves. And then she's like like laughing because you and I, meaning you and mommy, are exactly the same. You are exactly the same. She just said the 23rd as well. Birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 23rd. So just hold that. But she keeps going into this fucking memory of the bathroom.
She didn't wear makeup. It always
No.
straighten her hair.
That's exactly what I was
And
doing.
it takes so much time.
Her hair is like mine, where it takes 3 days for it to dry. So blow drying is a fucking nightmare. the bathroom is so significant though because I see you younger, like at a younger state, and so I see your hand, like as I say younger state, I mean young teen. And I keep seeing your hand like go in the bathroom. There's a wood door like frame. I see it perfectly, a darker wood frame. She showed me a blue bath mat, but not like blue, like baby blue. And then there looked like there was something yellow on the wall. So I don't know if it's the wallpaper or something like right in front of me as I'm going through this. Sorry, it's there's a reason for it. I do apologize. There's a reason she keeps doing this with me. There's a reason. Um, she keeps saying radio on top of the toilet. Radio on top of toilet. Radio on top of sorry. Radio on like the what the is that called? The lid. Like radio on top of the lid. I can see everything so clearly the way she's making me do this. Um I I know with everything that she's showing me, she's gonna push out your kid's father. Like, it's gotta go. I can't have my daughter going through this. When you have your immediate family, your family you created, you're trying to keep everybody on top, and then yourself is way back. Like, this is not fair to you, April. Your emotions are like so deep down because I don't want to make sure I break out in front of everybody that you need to take care of yourself. So this is why she's like forcing this on me to you. Um she is one of a kind with everything. Good night, Ashley. Hello, welcome. I just need to go back and let you know that 16 is a big number in your family, and this is she doesn't want. Yeah, I know. I did it for 8, and that was mentally exhausting. I mean, I let's just say I got you, okay? Like I don't even need to say anything else. I understand it. Um, but it's too much pressure, like even on them. And you have really good kids. You have really good kids. You're all good kids because your nephew goes, well, what about me? She goes, you're a pain in my ass. That's what you're a pain in my ass. But she has this way about her that's very strong. I do want to acknowledge with you that she has been coming to you a lot, and the way that she comes to you, you can't comprehend this a little bit, and I'm sorry for this, but it's like you want to like burst out in tears, or like I'm getting like when I'll get a chill and then I want to tear up. This is her coming to you. So I need you to know that. Normally I never say that to people, but she's making me feel this feeling. So that's her going, I'm right there. And it's just because we can't comprehend everything. Like, it's very tight. And she's got a whole army with her, literally a whole army with her that she's in charge of. See? There you go. There you go. I saw a cardinal yesterday in my walk and my hair stood up on my arms. That's that's exactly what I need. And I thank you for sharing that. I thank you for allowing me to read your mom, and your nephew especially. Happy birthday to your boys that previously just passed your one son and your other son that has the same birthday as me. Keep up everything that you can, but also give yourself time. She is right next to you, beside you, above you, and everywhere around you. And she will, yeah, just like you were up her ass, you're up her ass, and that's something that she wants to make sure she made very clear. And I thank you very much, April, for allowing me to read her. She's got an awesome spirit, and I could hang with her. You're very welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You did a great job on those two names, like the Luda Chris. That's gonna annoy me. There's a reason for it. Also, the radio that's on the like the bathroom, yeah, that's on the toilet tank. That's gonna annoy me. And it's not you, and it's not her. It's why am I going through this memory? So just hold that for me and let it click. Okay, there's a lot that every loved one throws in my face, so just hold it. But thank you so much. Okay, it was
Jennifer from YouTube.
Jennifer from YouTube. Thank you so much. Oh, Ashley, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Tamara. Thank you, Jennifer. I want to say Jennifer. Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Tiffany, Susan, Becky.
Oh, that's Jennifer.
Oh, awesome. All right, Jennifer from YouTube. Thank you, Crystal. Hello, welcome. Okay, so I start with your name here. Kind of scribbled, so I apologize. All right. It's very tight in here. Do you feel it?
It's always hot.
Well, yeah, but
Nothing nauseous.
no, this is another one. My throat's getting grabbed immediately. Okay. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm very dizzy. Hold on. There's a female figure. Ooh. I need to acknowledge. So when I get nauseous, like when my mouth starts to. Thank you, Jen. When my mouth starts to get watery, that is my symbol of a blood disorder. Okay, so it's starting to. It will make me feel nauseous again. This is not how our loved ones feel. It's just my way of connecting. There is something going on, like as it keeps coming like right in here. So I don't mean to feel myself up in front of everybody, but you know what I mean? It's like right in the chest and throat area. Um,
Yeah, I'm here, Vicky.
Ma's here. She's being quiet for 5 seconds. You had to
Yeah, now she's
interrupt
gotta
her.
run
Now
over
you go.
here.
Now you got her. Okay, so there's an A-N-N sounding name, and this could be within the family now, or on the other side. I don't want to dismiss nor let this go. Um, there is a blood disorder in a way where it's starting to affect my head. So when it affects my head, this is like top to bottom. This is hold on. There's something like constantly going through me. Hold on. Um, there's multiple things that I have going on. The 21st can be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 21st of any month. Keep that here with our media family.
I see my dad's mom and my mom's stepmom. I don't remember them much.
I see what? Has to be. Okay, has to be. See, I can't hear.
Has to be
thank
her
you.
mom or her dad's mom or
Has to be my
stepmom.
dad's mom. So grandma or stepmom. Or my mom's or okay. All right, keep this for me, Jen, okay? Keep when I say blood disorder, keep that within the body here. And then I had another where it's starting to affect me on the side of my head. When it affects me on the side of my head, that is my symbol. Okay, one of your nephews is the 21st. Thank you for validating that. I just want to get this out real quick and then I'll go deeper. But when this starts to bother me on the left side, it's just my symbol of a blood clot, an aneurysm, a mini stroke or stroke. I just have to get it out in that way. It's okay. I just want to keep that within them. I keep hearing like Carol or Carol, Carolyn, no, Cat, nah, uh, hmm, Karen. Like I'm trying to do like Karen, or the Carolyn. Like hold it. I'm not worried about it. It could be here or on the other side. Just hold it. For all I know, you can go to work or the store tomorrow and hear that name, and you're like, what the hell? Because they put things in your way, so then you're like, it catches your ears and eyes, like literally. Um, I am doing that pacing back and forth though, so I can't breathe. Hold on, there's something that's like not okay with me right now. Just read it. Okay, hold on. I'm not. The feeling's not gonna go away because it's gonna make me sick to my stomach.
Is this still the female figure?
Yes. The female is very strong. That's why just keep that name in reference because I can't like it doesn't have to be with her. It could be something here, but I can't because that name like it's too strong for me to just dismiss it. Um, I don't feel good. So the way that I'm saying I'm not feeling good, it's just it's too much going on. So I have the blood disorder going on. Um, that's taken care of. So as I am you, I'm taken care of. That means like I see you pacing back and forth, which is my symbol that I'm taking care of. Somebody within the family. Okay, that's something that you decided to do, whether that's mentally, physically, financially, just something of pacing. It is very tight in your household, and it's just the way that they'll make me feel and see things. Just heard Lynn. I can't hear the ending of Lynn, so bear with me on that as well. Whether it's Lynn, Linda, there's an L female name. Bear with me. I'm just gonna do L female name because I can't hear it. It's gonna bother me. Uh,
The middle name is Lynn.
oh, perfect, perfect. So you can put Lynn with the love like later, okay? My grandma was Louise. Thank you, Lois. Thank you. It's just like I have this very overwhelming feeling. So I know it's not just loved ones that are bringing this to me, and some males are very strong, some females are very strong. It just depends. But you have like women that are right on me. So as I was doing that, I kept writing just so you can see. Where am I, Diana? Grandma, I'm trying to show at least so they can stop it.
And backwards, no less.
Well, at least I try. God. So within that, I don't want to stop this because I see you here, and there's too much going on. So too many emotions that it will make me sick with you. Not that you're sick, it just makes me overwhelmed. It's too much going on. Good night. Welcome, welcome. Um, May, May, May. At first, I heard it like May, May.
No males.
May, May.
Question mark.
Hold on. Bear, hold on. You're going too far. Hold on. I know you want to hear from a particular person. You got to just give me a moment, okay? Because
Why
these
don't you just ask who she wants to
female. Are you doing this or am I? Her family's making me very antsy. Don't like very, very antsy.
Calm down.
They're making me very antsy. Um, May, May. Like I can't dismiss that. So birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant with May. It is too strong, and that's another thing. Hold it, not worried about it. Um, mm, there's something that just occurred. There's something that just occurred that's very fresh. So let me express this. I know you want to hear from somebody in particular.
I've been helping my parents a lot the past 5 years.
There we go. There we go. Um, it's just a lot because of the pacing. And it doesn't have to be financially, right? It could be just taking care of. It is a lot of work, and you're dealing with a lot of things going on. Thank you for validating that. See, there's female things around everything as I'm doing this. There's reasons they'll bring up your nephew's birthday or your niece's birthdays. My ring keeps getting pulled, which is my symbol of a different type of relationship. So, um, sorry, I keep seeing D, uh, a D mark. So like they'll trace a letter for me, right? So like D as in Don, D as in David. It doesn't have to be either of those two names. I'm just doing this for you for later as I'm going into it. But I keep jumping back and forth because it I'm constant. Like we're constantly on you as I'm going back and forth. And I know you've been taking care of your parents, which has been a ride in itself. For instance, my left lower level started to bother me. There is a younger gentleman, I should say, that is stepping forward. When I say younger gentleman, look, from I have an Aunt Darlene. Awesome. I have several Darlenes in my family. Perfect. Thank you for that. But open the door. God, open the door then. Open the door, Mom. Um, that's what I'm saying. We just told you it does, but it doesn't. Now when I'm reading like this, when I say younger soul, hold on, I gotta go back to. When I say younger soul, I don't have to be 10. I could be even in my 50s or 60s. Just so you're aware of this as I go into it, it's important. Um, I keep hearing. Hold on. Jimmy or James? There's a J. Hold on, there's a J somewhere. Don't quote me yet. And my ring keeps getting grabbed. So I need to know what that is about when my ring gets grabbed like that. There's something that's making me. Again, it's very close. My left side is bothering me. And as I keep going into this, I feel confined. So as I feel confined, that's my symbol that um I'm not out in the open, okay? I'm confined to a vehicle, inside one room. There's something that's making me confined feeling that I can't dismiss with you. It doesn't have to be you directly, but my left side is not right. It's my lower level too. I keep going to. What? Sibling. Hold on. Okay, I gotta hear this. You're very vocal. Very vocal. I need to know who has a total of 3 children. That could be you, could be of mom, dad, 3 grandchildren. There's 3 children within the family that they keep directing me to. And it's important that I do this. The left side of a male is bothering me. Left side male. November. November. I mean, Susan, love you too. Anything, just intuition. Aw, thank you. And Susan, thank you for this is why what we love when friends and family are involved. Perfect. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, so this is really on you, Jen. Everything is surrounding you and what you're going through and what I'm watching because there's a reason that everybody's tracking me through you. Taking care of your parents, going back and forth. I kind of feel locked into everything. Again, remember when I said I feel enclosed? There's certain things going on that don't make sense. And that's like now, not just with you, but like who I'm around every day. So it's like, me and my husband, I'd be like, this, something's not making sense. Something's not clicking. There's too much pressure going on and not enough time in the day. Like there's just not. Hmm, I don't like this feeling. So the male keeps saying names after first or middle name. First or middle name, never last, obviously. So just hold this. The male that's younger energy feeling, has a first or middle name that shares. I share, I share, I share. And the women are validating. He shares.
Yeah, yes, I feel that.
What I got it. There's certain things that need to be let out, and then other things that's like hard to. So like I can't even get anybody on the same thing.
I've been clicking on them.
Did you see my other comments confirming
Yeah,
things you said?
November. I was one of
My
three.
dad and brother who passed both were John Wayne's.
Oh,
Just got it.
wow.
Sorry, there's a lag on our end as well. I apologize,
Oh,
Jennifer.
wow.
John Wayne's. That's a nice name. I like that. That's an actor's name,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Um, like that's why the women are speaking. That's why the women are speaking because they're saying they're double name, double name, double name, and
Wow.
they're very picky. They're very picky. Matter of fact, somebody's birthday or anniversary is coming up because they keep doing that motion, as I was describing earlier to another individual. So I do want to make sure I get that out clear. I have to tell you, my left side is really bothering me. It's my lower level. So not only this, I said I felt very nauseous. There's a little more going on. Just let me get it out. It's not how anybody feels, but it almost feels like it's very heavy. Like my stomach is very heavy, um, and then my kidneys went like this. So whether there's something going on with my colon, there's just issues there, and it it's like I'm here with you guys and with them. I'm both. They're very Johnny's one daughter is due with her first baby a day now. Any day now. Congratulations. With a cigar in his mouth and all. Um, yeah, it's weird. It's like my left side won't let me even walk. Like it's so weird what I'm doing. Like I keep trying to move. Um, your brother is relentless. Your dad is relentless as well. It runs in the family, Jen. It runs in the family, but they're relentless. And one of them, I can't. I'm like trying to move. And I'm pushing. I'm pushing it. Like I'm really pushing it. Hold on. To the day. Hold on. Your brother also keeps doing this, which is my symbol that my birthday, death date, or anniversary is close to someone else's birthday, death date, or anniversary. Not only that, it could be. So I'll give you an example for later. My brother passed on July 30th. My birthday is August 25th. So it's that month time frame. Or you have sometimes loved ones that their birthday and passing date is a month within with their selves, birthday and passing date. So keep those as examples because he keeps saying to the day, to the day, to the day. Hold on. And that heart issue, um, with dad, there was a prior heart attack.
Jeez, she must have another good morning. Yes, what's that? Yeah, that's my son's birthday, and 11 days passed away. Oh my God. close to the day.
To the day, to the day, to the day. He kept saying Matthew or Matt. Sorry, Matthew or Matt. Just hold that. It could be somebody that your son hangs out with now, for all I know. I do want to hold that. I'm so sorry. There's a lot. This is why I'm going like with you, because there's so much, and that's that feeling of heart issues. My dad just had a triple bypass because I was looking at the heart, and so when they show it green, I know there's things going on prior, or I had prior work done, and that's exactly it. And your brother's young, and again, I was mentioning like dad's even young. When I go through that, it doesn't have to be just teen to young adult. I could be 40 years old. It doesn't matter. Your brother keeps doing this, so there's like a marking right here that he keeps doing. Um, he keeps doing this, whether that's something he's slapping it. So when they do that, there's this a tattoo, whether he had or one of my kids, one of my, like, not my kids, somebody in the family has in relation. But I don't want to dismiss nor let that go. He's got this half grin on his face. Hold on.
Tattoo?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she just asked.
Tattoo, yes. There's a marking that keeps slapping. So whether that's within you guys or in connection to him, he's the one that's doing that. They will do that to show me, like, get a little closer. Sometimes I could see it where I could see the raised almost, but I'm trying to figure out if it's like hands of some sort. I'm trying to get closer to it. But
Johnny put there on her arm.
perfect. Thank you for validating that. Again, them validating regarding your niece. That is due any day now, any day. Like, keeps going through those ways. Speaking of any day, that could be why my left is very hard for me to. I got it. I got what they're doing. Okay, so my left side is bothering me. I'm like, what are the rays? I was trying to ask. I kept going like, what are the rays that I keep seeing? It was the tree that I'm seeing. That makes sense. The roots. The root. That's what I'm seeing. Because I thought it was like, when people have the tattoo of like rays, like a sun ray. I'm going like, I'm trying to figure out what it is. And he's like, So that's why I wasn't doing that. I couldn't see what it was. So it's the roots. Perfect. Thank you for validating that for me, because that was, why am I seeing it? Okay, why my left side is bothering me now. So today's Monday. There's something around Thursday I need you to remember, and that's directly from communication from your brother, referencing to your niece. So I don't want to dismiss that. Thursday is a big day, and the more I feel it, the more it's getting stronger. So it's my left side, that's my whole lower abdomen. So for all I know, she could be having Braxton Hicks. That is pretty going on. Love it. Love it. Who's not a Kurt Cobain fan? You gotta be. I love it. That comes in my head every day, that song. Every day. Yes. Yes. So Thursday, I need you to remember, okay, Jen? Welcome, guys. Welcome if you're coming in. Good night, Miss Karen. Good evening. Um, in reference from you going back and forth, they're trying to do whatever they can to assist you, but you have your hands like super full. I mean, really full, to the point where it's like I'm getting low energy from that. When you keep going and then you become like depressed from you just keep going and going and going. I'm getting really drained from doing that. So they're like, you need to watch your own well-being. Not that I see anything bad. I don't play God. And I always remind people that I don't play that. But when they say something, that is my job to repeat. So you got to slow it down a little bit when it comes to that, because I have so much energy and it's like a lot, like a feeling, and you have been through a lot, not just physically, but spiritually and emotionally. Um, my ring keeps getting grabbed with you, and I mentioned that earlier with you. So there's things like in that aspect, even that there's a lot of question marks going on. I don't want to be alone and feel alone and have somebody in front of me. Like, I just want to make that very clear, as your family is very nosy. So you need to hold on to that. Remember Thursday as well. But I thank you so very much for allowing me to read your family. Um, Please let your niece know that Johnny was fully aware of that, and it's important that she understands that. And remember Thursday. Don't say anything. Just remember Thursday. I have a lot of Vibe Tribe babies. I'm telling you, a lot. You're very welcome, Miss Jen. Thank you very much as well. Thank you.
How it goes on in this house.
There's always noises somewhere.
And then you can do
Okay, so
T. Michael. T. Michael.
As I said, Team Michael.
T. Michael from South Dakota.
T.
Michael.
Team Michael from South Dakota. How do you remember where he's from?
It just flew. It just flowed.
It just flew?
It flew. It just flowed.
Welcome.
Team
Thank
Michael
you.
From South Dakota.
Team
T as in Tom.
It just flows.
It just flowed out of my mouth.
Good night, Natasha.
T. Michael.
Oh, she's yelling, man.
You told me I have to yell.
I know, but when I ask you, T as in Tom. You sound like the way you're talking. It's like I feel like I know. Twat. I know what you want to say. Oh, nothing on my nails. Giving them a breather. I've been doing it myself. I haven't been going anywhere.
Wow.
They're the stick-on ones. Like the gel. They're gel. They are. Not fake.
Paint your own nails.
No, because they chip. I don't have time for that.
I don't even have polish.
I need to breathe.
One more time.
No.
T. Michael.
T as in Tom, Michael.
T as in twat, Tom.
T as in twat, Michael. Not that you're a twat. We're not saying that. My mom's being one right now.
Yeah.
So I'll take that back. I'm like afraid she's gonna hit me.
Right.
It's getting a little better. The burns are much better. Thank you for asking. Still the swelling. I gotta go and get an X-ray because it's. So I have like a pillow under here and everything.
I can see that.
All right. So let's do Uno.
I'm out of here.
I love you. Get the out of here. Get out of here.
I'm fucking going.
Get adios. Go get your gas.
What?
Love you.
I love you too.
Hang on, guys. Hang on, okay? Let me get the cards ready. Pineapple, Deanna. I found something really sick out about pineapple. They're all saying bye.
Bye, guys. See you whenever.
See you whenever. See you whenever. Love you too. Be careful. Let me know when you're home, even though I probably won't see it on here. Just text David. And can you shut the door? Because then Bentley.
You want me to vacuum too?
That'd be nice. Please. Love you too. Awesome. Thank you. All right. So Uno, if you have never played Uno, it's a lot of fun. Oh shit. Yeah, I love her too. She's a pain in my ass though. You all know that. Uno is okay. I am not card readers. If anybody's a card reader, I have nothing against you. The only thing I ask out of card readers is you don't read the card like this and say, this is, because that it pertains to everybody. So that's why it annoys me and it upsets me in that way. So within this, I like to show people that you can use anything as a tool. Like, right, I use my pen. When I do events or even in my sessions, I hold this. It just pulls the energy for me. So the cards is the same way, and we have a lot of fun as I read into it. It goes quick, so just listen for your name. Dawn is still here because she never leaves my side. Mom takes off. Dawn always stays for me. So within this, listen for your name, like I said, and then we'll pick Uno. So if you have a special question in particular, go for it, or if you just have something in general, go for it. Absolutely. And if you guys want to hang out with me, we're gonna do that. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna get it done. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I do. I have fun doing it, and I love it. Um, hold on. It's slipping up a little bit. Hold on. I can't like post it, just so you know. I can't post your names, or else I would. So Nicole Ramirez, Uno, please. I have been to the hospital this week and use a health reading. Okay, so a health scan. I'm just gonna say Nikki, so don't yell at me. Actually, you want a health scan, so that's not Uno. I'm gonna put those cards to the side because that's not for you. Health scan. It's like all in like. Sorry, I gotta stand up. It's like all in here. I even feel like bloated. Um, did they do an MRI yet with the contrast? They need to blow up more. As I'm like in smoking my vape, but at first I was like, okay, it was a little heavy on my chest. I don't want you to think you have COVID. I don't see anything red where I'm going, oh shit. I mean, I see green, and honestly, when I go towards like your kidneys, intestine area, I'm like, it's green where it looks like there's an infection. So I hope you're on antibiotics. I don't see anything red where I'm going, holy shit, that's not good. It's green though, where obviously we gotta fix it. Antibiotics should help that. Okay. How soon expected to get our money? Facebook user. I don't know your name, so I'm just gonna do user, just because I don't have your name. Not that you're a user, okay? Or I'll do face. FACE. Okay, so just so you see, nothing's written on the cards. I don't even know who Facebook user is, but I love you. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. How soon can we expect to get our money? Well, what the fuck? Because I see that you were supposed to get it in April and you didn't. Then there's something two around that. So April, I was supposed to get it way before. Like, I don't understand this. I was supposed to get the money before. They like didn't stop payment, but it didn't go through, and then I had all these issues. That could be why I'm getting the second time around that I keep getting the go around. But then again, I heard again um around the 4th of August. Around the 4th of August. Hold on. Wait. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Hold on. The 14th. What's today's date? Okay, the 14th of this month, I heard something that I'm going like, okay, where is it? Like, what's going on? I feel like I'm being toyed with, and this is not okay. Like, I feel like I'm like my refund. Like, that's what it feels like to me. Like, I need my shit. Like, give me my stuff. April is a big month in general, so you can connect that to a birthday also, or a death date and anniversary, something significant in April. But April, I saw they green light, they did the okay, we're writing it out, make pretending let's write it like we're back in the early 2000s 90s, which would be really nice to go back in that time. And then they stopped it, like stopped the payment. um and there's something around the 14th that I can't dismiss nor let go. But August, I thought I saw August 4th, which is supposed to be here August 4th, but they're saying no. They're saying, like, I'm doing this, sorry, as I'm going into it, not just with the cards. Um, it's the 4th through the 21st. What date is the 21st? Let me look at my calendar. Sorry, I'm a pain in the ass. I need to know. For 21st of August would be on a Sunday. So, okay. And then the 4th is a Thursday. So between the 4th and the 31st of August, you would get it. As I'm looking at it, the 17th. The 17th. Remember and hold that for me. And you're going to come back to me to let me know. Um, there's something around the 14th. Like, I have both numbers for that too. Just hold it, okay, love? Anything about my nieces? Yeah. You got all different colors here. You got a lot going on, Miss Sherry. Um, there's a lot of pacing back and forth. There's a male figure in the family that's having a lot of issues right now, meaning, like, mentally, there's a lot of issues. I'm really upset. I'm really down. I'm trying to, like, even have them, like, come back around, like, shake them out of their, like, let's go, let's go. I heard February can be a birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant with February. Please hold that, whether it's connected to our immediate family that is living or our loved ones that are on the other side. um there is a male figure that is stating this, something about July. He will not stop. um and there's some movement going on, like, almost like, not a split up, but there's some movement. So they'll show me, like, a house here, and then I go like this, which means there's some movement, whether that's moving into a new place, a new area. It doesn't have to be cross country, but there's something of movement that I need you to hold on to. Also, not just July, but August. So I have August and July for you, and I'm getting, when we move forward, there's two steps back, literally. I just heard, like, M as in Miranda, which is not a common name. Can you please hold that? That is not a common name, Miranda, at all. It's not like I saw it anywhere. I apologize. Carla, Carla. Sorry, I'm a terrible speller. Really bad. Not a good speller. Okay. I'd be like, yeah, we play Uno all the time in my house. That's why these are. So you have this. I like to show it, even though you guys. Um. So in indefinite, you're moving. Indefinite. That's a word, right? That's a word. That you're definitely moving. Indefinitely. Yes, I know that's right because I'm being told it's right. I only say big words when I read. You are moving. It's definitely out of state because it's not right. I'm not compact where I am. However, why do I keep seeing two? Like, I'm going back and forth on two different places. So you got to get your little heinies to figure out, like, where I want to settle down, where I can see. I also hear there's multiple offers that you're waiting on, and that would be the two again. Where I just got very dizzy. There's a female around you, by the way, Carla. I apologize. Like, all of a sudden, she made my eyes click. When my eyes click, that is my symbol that somebody had Alzheimer's or dementia or early set on, whether it's diagnosed or not. Like, sometimes we're like, oh, something's off. But it wasn't diagnosed just yet. Sorry, I can't. Um, Actually, you're moving. I'm saying as I'm you. I'm moving out of state to be closer, and feeling more loved ones around me. Like, I feel like I'm in my element. For some reason, they showed me clay. So, like, I'll see clay. Obviously, I'm from New York, right? But I moved to the South where they have clay here, which gets all over everything if you step in it. Um, Sometimes it'll show me like Arizona. I see there's two different places. Not saying those are it, but there's two different places that I'm really. You've got to go for it. You have to go for it. Everything's gonna transition so well for you, but there's something about an offer that's like with me also. Like I have to have this house. I have to have this house. Matter of fact, August. They're saying you're going back. You've been to a particular state multiple times, and you're like, I don't know. Yeah, I like being here, but can I move everything here? Is there anything left? And then when I look at the house, I'm like, you will find that home. You are moving out of state. You are putting an offer down, and you do get that offer. August again is your number. And then I kept hearing the 6th, which is gonna be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 6th. And that the 6th honestly had something to do with the mail. So the 6th of any month or June of any date. Hold that, okay, as I'm going through that as well. I apologize, but I had a lot to say with you. And congratulations on the move. You deserve it. You deserve it. Brittany Nicole. I love that. Anything about the man singing and walking with me when I was younger in my dreams. Brit. Older man. Multiple times. He's got an older name too. It's like Marty, or like it's an older name, like an older male name. I keep hearing Marty, to be honest with you, like Marty. I know that sounds odd, but I don't want to dismiss it. There's something about the house. It's not like I'm attached to you, so I don't want you to think that. But he has been throughout with you throughout your journey as you've been growing mentally and physically, right? So he's been like followed around. There is a Marty that lived not in your home, but lived around in the area. I'm like I can see him clear as day. He looks to me about 65. Um, I don't want to cap him at like 80. I don't want to even go any younger. You know, men look better when they get older looking. Like, I don't know. It's so wrong, too. Like, any men that are on here, I don't know why. But you guys always look better looking when you get older. But he's like that type. He's very sweet. He's not nasty. Um, you reminded him of his niece, he keeps saying. You reminded him of his niece, not his daughter, his niece. He had a son also, he keeps saying. I keep hearing Marty. And he wants to say like the last name. I'm so sorry. I keep hearing the 17th also. Hold that for me, Britt. 17th could even be for you. Sorry. Daniela. That's a beautiful name. I'm gonna do I'll do 6. She said 3 is her favorite number. 5, something to do with 5, which is so weird because I just picked out 2 5s and stopped on that. Okay, so that's your Daniela. Um, yeah, she's got a lot to say to you. Okay, so first, Daniela, she says there's been a lot of things going back and forth in your life that she's been so she's tattling on your ass right now in a good way, like somebody that loves you to the she would swim the ocean for you. She would do anything for you, vice versa. Um, my head's starting to bother me with her. It's a motion in my head that bothers me. Again, this is not anything how we feel. That could be a lack of oxygen, but it's actually starting to make my eyes go lower. So you'll see as I'm reading, my eyes will get very low, and I do apologize. When I have readings with people, I'll be like, oh, like, yeah, and then at the end of it, I'm like this, just because of the energy. So I apologize as I do this. Um, I just want, hi, Scott, welcome. Welcome, guys that are on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you guys. And Twitch, if anybody's on Twitch, I'm not sure. But I do need to acknowledge. So Jenny keeps saying that there's something that you keep going on and off with, on and off, almost like a relationship, or I'm going back and forth that needs to cut the shit. Like, stop it. She keeps saying, stop it. Um, April, she yelled April. The way that she yelled April can be a birthday, like a death date, an anniversary, something significant with April. Obviously, her birthday's today, but she's yelling April, so I want to make sure. Or it could be a name for all I know. Just hold it because it is highlighted, so I want to stick to that month in particular. I don't want to say the 4th. I want to stick to April. Like the name or the actual month. But she says there's a lot of going back and forth, like a lot of shuffling back and forth, and it's stop, go, stop, go. And I feel like this, like she's making me like she's got to just pull the stop, like she just wants to take you out of a like situation and run with you. Like I just want to take you out of like a like I feel like going like this to you, your shirt, and be like, let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's get out of here. She is very proud of you though, because you made a lot of different lifestyle choices that were not easy. And so she's extremely proud of you. Matter of fact, there is something coming up that she's like giving me that excitement. And it's not just my birthday. She says, not just my birthday. There's more excitement coming, but towards you and your where you are right now. She's saying you need to cut the shit. Like I'm pacing back and forth, and I'm doing, should I stay? Should I go? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You made a decision in May, she said. So April, May. There was a decision you did make in May. And she's like, that worked. And then all of a sudden, I feel like somebody came back, like in the doors opening and shutting, which means that somebody keeps coming into my life, opening and shutting, opening and shutting. It's just that revolving door. Um, and we need to like she's so adamant the way she does things. Um, when you let this person go here, she said, then you can be able to let somebody in, which is they're part of your life. So there's somebody else in your life that I have my eye on, that she's saying, like, you have your eye on, but they have more of an eye on you right now because you're so confused on certain things. Um, but you made a lot of strides with work. You have been more vocal even in your own life. There's so many things that she's proud of you for. Not saying you've ever been quiet. She's like, that's never been the case for Daniela. However, when it comes to certain things of like, go yourself, you'll do that, but then go back to them, like, and give them another chance, where you have been a little more, I'm gonna cut them out of my life. She's the one that's like got the scissors ready to go. Just a heads up. She is something else. She also keeps showing me like they'll like slap me, like show me a tattoo of some sort. So she did this, like flicked her wrist, and then she also went towards like her lower half of her ankle, I should say, like towards her foot. And at first I was like, it looked like something that wrapped around. As she did this, I could see my bracelet move. So just hold all that. I know that's a lot of information, but get on it. Get on it. Could it be Marvin instead of Marty? Yes, 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 neat. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you, Brett, for doing that. Crystal, anything, please say anything coming through for me today. Positive vibes. Of course. Everybody, I will get to as many as you as possible if you hang through with me tonight. Got you all. So, Crystal, I don't always do the full name, just so you guys know that. Ooh, you got a lot of green and blues, so I could I could do good with this game. The boys don't like playing this game with me because I'm a reader, so they think I'm reading the cards, which so they know I can't gamble. Um, but there is a tech. There's a way to do this. So when it comes to you, Crystal, uh, so I pulled three cards, honestly, or three cards. Pulled six cards for you, and three are blue, three are green, which you would be like, okay. But I'm going to be really honest, it's very consistent. The 11th is very loud, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 11th of any month or November of any date. Remember, as I go through that for all of you, that could be your immediate family that is living or your loved ones on the other side. Just hold it for me. Um, but you have two different colors like in the same pattern for a reason because there's been two particular situations been head to head like constantly, and I'm being very drained from that. Like it's almost like taking somebody's side continuously, Crystal, and not getting that reassurance from them back. So like having significant others back all the time, and then when it comes to you, they're like, I don't know what to tell you. And you're like, I'm always here for you. You know what I mean? I'm just giving you like in that analogy, because it's a lot. Like there's a lot of things in that. March is also very loud, so I want to keep March. There is my heart is starting to palpitate. When my heart palpitates, it is my symbol of a prior heart attack or an underlying heart condition. I do see it green. So let me go through this. As it is green, hey, no mean faces. As it's green, I can see now who did the mean face. Who was that? Diane something. I can't read it that quickly. It's okay. I understand that fingers hit everything, but I ain't being mean to anybody. Keep your shit together. If you didn't mean it, you didn't mean it. Um, but they're doing like what? Hold on. So when their heart is green, that is my symbol of prior hearts. And honestly, when I look towards the left side of the heart, now I'm no doctor, I'm no professional, health professional. I'm far from that. You're lucky I could spell certain shit. When it comes to this though of the heart, like health scans, and I see this, the left side has this scarring to it, or scarring or fluid buildup, I should say. And that's my indication either a valve wasn't working properly or there was work being done on it. There was something that was supposed to be planned. Then all of a sudden, I got a really big, like, rush of poor oxygen going to my head. So I have those both things going on. And when we have a heart issue, sometimes our mind starts to slip. Actually, a lot of times because it's not properly filtering out the blood through our bodies. So then our mind starts to go like this. So there's a little bit of both of a loved one that's with me at this moment. So I do want to make that very clear with you, okay? As also as I'm going through this, um, you're in charge of a lot of things when it comes to loved ones' health. Okay, so in that aspect, with the health, the appointment making, pacing back and forth to see what they gave them, um, you do get a lot of information, and you also deal with a lot of the serious things around you. The male, however, is very apologetic, and younger. I feel very close to him. So again, when I have that punch gut feeling, it's somebody I'm very close to. Again, my brother passed July 30th. Will be 8 years this year, which makes me tick. But it's that feeling of like, that would be a child or somebody of a sibling or a spouse, somebody that like I no, like no. But there is a lot that is going through, and I got 911. And that's not to scare you, it's just to say that you're always part of being there in everybody's situation, whether it's the 311, like information, good information, or it's bad information, you're taking it all in, but it's also breaking down on you as well. So this particular month, July, has been very heavy, very, very heavy. I just heard the 31st also, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 31st. But I do want to make sure I get this out in the open. Um, there's a sounding name. I can't hear it. Like I've been saying names, I can't hear this one. So it could be a C or a K. Just hold that for me, okay? Because I want to make sure I get it out. And it's not Crystal. Like it's not your name. It's something to do with someone else. So just hold that for me. Trudy. Trudy is a cutie. Future move. Whoa. You're asking about future move, and then I'm looking at it and I'm going, okay, so did you already move and then want to move back? There's something where it's like, why am I doing this? September, birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with September. As I'm doing that, that's when like everything stops. Like I'm actually gonna do this, and it's the start of like schooling, and it really kicks in. But this is like the best time for you to get settled in. But there is something where like I'm on the verge of going, and then all of a sudden it stops. So it's very quick. I feel like you're halfway moved out of the house as it is. Like this is already halfway done, like made up in your mind. The only thing holding you back is somebody that's in general in front of you, like holding you back. And they're not holding you back. It's just like, should we not? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You did move originally, and it feels not unsafe. That's not the right word. It just feels like not comfortable. Like I don't feel comfortable. I feel like I gotta get out of here. You know when you want to just get up and run. I'm not no runner. But like you get up and like go. That's a feeling I have with you, and you do that. That's not gonna land you in a place where you feel unsettled though. Like I finally feel like I can breathe. So just a heads up on that. The 25th is very loud for you too, okay, Trudy? Ariana, you have a beautiful name. Can my parents hear me when I talk out to them? How are they doing? Absolutely, they can hear you. So, like, as I was saying, oh, there's a validation from Trudy. Thank you, Dawn. Sorry, I can't see it. I don't. It's lagged on my end. It's always lagged on my end. Why wouldn't it be right? Shit, I can't see it. Dawn, if you could like say what you said, if you don't mind, just so I could see it, the validation. Um, so yes, I as a medium, you would think that I could hear, see, and talk to my brother. I can't, and he was my best friend. I'm 4 years older than him, but I also like he was like my kid as well. I did everything I could possibly for him. I can't see, feel, or hear him, so I'm in the same position as all of you. And that's why I do what I do is because you guys all help me in my own grieving process every day, whether it's in sessions, in mini reads, whether it's in lives. You all give me a little bit of something, and I thank you guys for that. So within you, Ariana, you have a very young soul. They're very innocently young. Your parents, like they make me feel very innocent, and that's speaking of innocency, there is a younger figure feeling also when I say that there is a child, somebody that had a miscarriage, abortion, or a stillbirth, unfortunately. That umbilical cord never goes away. It doesn't have to be directly towards you, but I do need you to know that mom and dad they do pass the baby back and forth. Um, and the mom goes, living the dream, living the dream. Speaking about living the dream, there's something to do with when people like, I wish I had the balls to do this, but like when people live in like they like will gut out a bus or an RV living. Um your parents keep showing me that. So I don't know if somebody has an RV or a bus and they're thinking about doing that. There's something attached to like on the move, but driving wise. Um, I'm constantly on the move. And that doesn't mean going to the store and going every day for someone. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean like physically enjoying going to through different states. If you can hold that for me, because for all I know, it'd be somebody that tells you tomorrow, like, hey, we rented an RV and this is what we're doing. You're like, holy shit, like my parents just said that. Like, I just need you to hold this. It's like super important. Also, this the mom and dad also go boom, 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 boom. So when they do that like motion, that is my symbol that one passing happens after another pretty significantly quickly together. And that is a lot to take in, especially when I'm like holding on to because I'm not ready yet. Like, my age, like I had more to go. Like I had more to go. And we're letting you know we know and we're taken care of. Your dad keeps putting a book in front of my face, and I'm like, what are you doing? When I do that, it is my symbol. Of course, I'm old school. But when I start to write and I read in this way, it's my form of studying. So not to be a pain in the ass, it's just something about studying and like I'm proud. I Sorry. I just heard Rye or Bry. Sorry, those names will always, the Y name, the Y in a name will always stick out. So like Rye, Bry, Ty. I just want to make sure I want to say that correctly, okay? And thank you all as you're keeping up with me, making sure that you stick with me. Facebook users, my mom aware of what's going on with the house. I'm just gonna do FACE for you. Jesus. So I did that. Um, okay, first of all, this is nothing new to your mother. Like, this has got to stop. This has to stop. Just heard the name, like, sounded like Janet or Jeanette. Hold it. Not worried about it. Could be immediate family member or the name I'm hearing in general. Just hold that for me as I'm going through. As I'm going through this, I also heard Linda. Linda. Shit. I wanted to say Aunt Linda at first. I just heard March, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with March. But everything went haywire. She said haywire. Like, I feel like it's you and another individual. Like, what is going on? I'm playing tug of war, and this has to stop. This isn't fair. This is not right. Um, at the end of the day, it's just a house, but we hold the memories. And you have to remember that. That's straight from her. It's just a home. Now, I understand because I don't want to leave my childhood home. Of course, I left it because I'm here and not New York. Um, but we hold the memories here. She keeps saying losing it, losing it, losing it. So I'm like, is somebody losing their mind over it, or is the house being like, is it slipping through my fingers? And she's like a little bit of both, a little bit of both. But I do feel like at the end of all said and done, she keeps saying like I see I can breathe easily, and I like the change. That's what I need you to know. I like the change. Sorry, no, I don't mean to be a pain in the ass. I just want to make sure that you understand how she's doing this with me. Uno, please, anything about my son. Sure, Miss Wanda. Speaking of innocence, so just so you know, I like to show people their cards, even though you know you might not know. I saw Mary Jane say, "Wow!" I was like, "What did I did something?" Kristen, I just heard October. Just so you know that I just October, something like this. October, October. Okay, please hold that for me. I didn't even need to pull it; went right there to you. Um, I'm sorry, Wanda. Speaking of innocence, there is a lot of innocent energy around you, which is younger souls. Not only in reference to your son, but there is another child. There's just a lot of innocence around you, right? And so as I'm going through this, um, there's something in relation to four children. Now that doesn't have to be you. It could be there's four siblings, four grandchildren, for a mom, for a dad. Like you see what I'm saying? I just want to make sure four children in general that I keep going into. And so this is stopping me in my tracks. It is very hard for me to breathe. Again, as I'm mentioning, swallowing is very difficult for me. It's like something's in the way here. Who has asthma? There's breathing. There's asthma. So I keep getting the asthma. Um, May. May's with the heart. So now when they give me or show me May, or not May, with the heart, when they show me heart in relation to that, it may sound corny, but it's just a symbol of mine. Half you, half me. And within that, thanks, Dawn. Thank you for saying that. And within this, I do want to acknowledge, half you, half for me, that like half your loved ones. May is special, so it has a special date in May. And it's not Mother's Day, like, not Mother's Day, but there's something special more than just that. A birthday, a death date, an anniversary. There's something significant with May. I did get the 5th, but there's something where it's like a heart around May, so that's why I'm expressing this. I also keep hearing a B name. So like B as in like Bren, like I'm hearing a Bren. I'm not worried about it, but I am gonna be a pain in the ass is the way that I hear it. Like Bren and sorry. I just heard the name Anthony as well. Anthony. Wanda, I'm not worried about it, but I want to make sure I state it for in reference to you. Um there's something of a relationship also where instead of like oil and vinegar, it's not mixing properly. Like it's not mixing. It's getting very sour. So that doesn't have to be in relation to like you. It can be of a partner, or it could be inside the family as a whole as well. But there's some things going on. Sorry, I heard D, like D, or there's two initials in one. So like DD, like DJ. Like I apologize. It's like two initials in one. My son died of an asthma attack. Wanda, I'm so sorry. I'm like asthma. I'm so sorry. And anybody that is doing the stars, I can't see it on my end. I need to thank you guys so much. Also, I have to keep reminding myself to thank you guys because I don't see it. but I do thank you. I Yes, okay, thank you, Miss Wonder, for validating that as well. Um, he's like, let's go, let's go. The oil and vinegar relationship again doesn't have to be in the household, but it feels very tight. And there's a lot of things that escalated within me and after me. And there's so much that goes on, not just here, but like surrounding. I keep hearing the DD. This is there's like two initials. Sorry. Two initials that I want to make sure I state. I just heard the 16th as well. So birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 16th. That could be towards him in general, or your immediate family. But it's him like ma. He's very verbal, very verbal, and he gets that from you. He is not afraid to say what's on his mind at all. Like, he has his voice that he's going to use. And the asthma scares me. My son has it really bad as well, like so bad. It is terrifying. But I didn't, and I need you to know, Mom, everything you did, you couldn't have done any better. And like, so there's something like he keeps making it go into like I don't know if I was supposed, like, as I'm you, if I was supposed to go out or I went out. Like, there's something like I step off the steps, like in general, and then I'm like, why did I do that? Like, I'm pissed off at myself, and he's like, you have to stop. Okay, sorry, he just cut me off. He's very hyper. That when I walk in your home, you have one of these high like hutches or like on a TV stand that there's a card that's on it, like it looks open, it's like half card, or half card or photo, like something that's standing. I'm gonna be like, sorry, I didn't mean to bang that, guys. Like this, like it's halfway open, and if it falls off. So like you leave and you come back and it's on the ground. I need you to be aware of that, because that is him guiding and protecting you. There's so many things he's got to get out to you, and that's why he's doing this. Um, the walking in, walking out, you know what? Why? You took precautions as soon and as quick as you could, as quick as you could. Sorry, I just heard something. Your mom had something to do with your brothers. Say something about your brothers. Um, yes, a photo and his album. Wanda, watch out for that, okay? Because um, full like full throttle. When they show me something, they do it. I've had amazing loved ones do so many different crazy things before, and it doesn't have to be like right away. It could be in the next couple of days to even next week, but it's going to happen because they're telling me. And not only they tell me, I see it. So you need to let me know. And again, it's just that like I'm here. I'm not far away. I'm doing everything possible. And he comes to me with this big smile, and he has this red hat on, and I'm like, he's adorable. He is adorable. And you're very blessed to have such a beautiful person above you. I'm trying, Dawn. I'm trying. Thank you. If they're in caps, I can see it better. Yeah. Thanks, Mama. Um, Cindy Woodside, I'd love my first Uno. Sure. Bear with me, guys. Sometimes it can be lag, so don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. If you're on Facebook, that's cool. I can see everybody on Facebook to YouTube to Twitch. There's always a lag on my end, no matter what. People have been going over to YouTube. just because they said it's been easier for them to see things. So just a heads up if you want to go there. But don't forget that I have the private groups and stuff and whatnot. Okay, so Cindy, which I did sin, like CIN. My left started to bother me right here. Um, awesome, beauty. Welcome, welcome to your first Uno. I see, Mom. You stopped for gifts. I'm glad you're okay. Love you. Thank you, Mommy. Oh, Miss Diana. Oh God. I'm with all of you. Just please note that no matter what, I'm always with all of you. Always with all of you. Um, Cindy, there's two options going on for you. Oh, I don't know if I showed you your cards, but you have all the same color. So it's pretty bright around you right now, all the same color. Now, every person's energy that I pick is different. So I might interpret this different for somebody else. But your energy is very bright. Like I'm refreshed. I'm starting to feel more refreshed, but you're also trying to make changes for yourself. Health wise, there's two things honestly that was brought to your attention. One is not just within yourself, but physically as well, like not physical being. Physical and mental is one when I say that health wise. Okay, so you're taking care of that. You're trying to grab that by the balls and run. Let's just say you're really trying and you're doing a good job. So don't stop what you're doing. Um, August can be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with August. There is a female presence that is messing with my left side. When my left side is being messed with in this aspect, in this area, it is my symbol of a blood clot, a stroke, a mini stroke, something to do with it's something to do with the blood flow. Now it's not throughout my whole body. It's just in those ways that I'm stating. She's very sweet and she keeps telling the 14th, the 14th. Then that could be of any month. I don't always split. I don't always split. Whoa, 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 whoa. I had three mini strokes. Cindy, God bless. Oh my gosh. So no wonder there's the changes, but nephew's birthday 14th. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I need from you. Just hold it. Hold it, okay? Um that's where everything is very bright around you and with you. So that's a good thing. There's two things. So your health and your mental you're getting everything back because you're too young to be going through this, which is scaring the shit out of me, to be honest with you. Like just in general, how quick things happen and escalate at any age. Um, my back is messed bad. Mental is hard. Yep. Yeah, it's always when it's physical, it goes mental. When it's mental, it goes physical, and that's just the way our bodies run. Um, sorry, a second, because I keep hearing your name again. Like as if somebody has your name first or middle name. Obviously never last, but I keep hearing your name. So I do want to just put that for the side as I'm going into this and make sure that I have this in the right way. There is a physician that I'm going towards, the second specialist, or I want to say specialist yet. It's not. Well, he is a specialist. It's not a female doctor. They're making me tell you it's not a female doctor. There's a male specialist that I need you to stick to. He has a dry, like not humor, but he's kind of dry to the point where you're like, what an asshole. However, he knows what he's talking about. So I need you to stick to him. And I can see on the jacket. Give me a second. It looks like the last word is like Dickinson. Like there's a sin, Son, that I keep seeing. I don't do last names, but when I hear it, like Peterson, there's an Son at the ending of a name that I want to make sure you have for your health. But it is important. I know it's been difficult too to have people like by your side when you go through things. Even my neck was bothering me with you. You kind of have like you carry everybody on your shoulders, and this is another reason. Another reason. Um, However, your energy is very light, so I need you to keep it that way. Keep it that way. You're doing good. You're doing good, and you should be really proud of yourself for everything that you have been doing. Bry. Is it okay if I do just Bry? B-R. Okay, those are your cards. Hmm. You just took, so like how I just did with Cindy before you. This is not a light color for you. This is more of like I'm in between. Um, just when you take a step forward, I take 5 steps back. Okay. Um, Female figure. She's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" She's very loud and she's all around with you. So this is how she's doing it. So like, okay, the yellow stands for taking steps back, not forward with you. However, you have been doing that. So I've been like speaking freely more. Um, she goes, I hear you. And it's not just like in your car. It's not just to family. It's more to professions. Like it's to anybody you can get this out to. She's proud of you for taking steps forward. So if that's therapy, that's a psychiatrist, a grief counselor, somebody to let it out, you're in that direction. So I don't need you making moves back. I don't need you to do that. Now, when my brother passed, I did for 3 days a week. It was very, very difficult. I did that for like 2 years. I slept on my mother's floor. My hair keeps getting pulled. She keeps pulling my hair, by the way. So I need you to know, um, your hair feels like it's pulled. That is her. And it's not like a yank. It's like a grab a split end. I know you're a male, but grab that split end. You'll feel, the top of your hair. You'll feel that. That is her. She likes to yank hair. Plus, she keeps saying she likes my hair. I dyed it like a little bit ago, and she keeps saying, "I like that color. I like that color." So she's got blonde hair right now. So I don't know how to describe this to you. She's got like, I know you can't really see it. She's like, "Go brighter." She wants me to go brighter because she's brighter the way she's doing it. But going back to you, so uh, the profession, I hear you. Like she's doing, I hear you. You could not prevent. My lower abdomen is bothering me, Brian. She's also talking about a male that's having some upper rest issues. So it's not so much just the heart; it's more heavy on the heart feeling. Um, that's in relation to you or her. I apologize. She's kind of putting you guys together in this way, like families, because I feel back and forth between them. So I apologize on that. I just want to make sure I get this correctly for you so you have it. Um, the C or K. I want to like car or Carol. I can't say it. I can't say it. Car. I can't say it. She's not letting me say it. I'm sorry. I'm trying. And I keep writing over and over. And I said I could see her came in with somebody else, and I wrote it right above it. Right above it. Um, she's making my ear move too, like my deaf ear. So my deaf ear rings. There's something that you're doing that she's like really getting on my butt for you on. But I am proud of you because you did take that step forward. Now, if we take steps back, like we all are human and we have to do that. So the way that she's doing this with me and the movement, this is not easy. Like this is not easy, and you're too young to be doing this. Um, She shows me you packing up belongings. So I don't know if this is a thought, but she shows me you packing up belongings. Now you can't move out of state, she said. You can't move out of state. Like she's like she's hot. You can't move out of state, Bri. Please. You can't do that. Um she's yelling in my ear. Bri's foundations, my meds are changed. And I feel like feeling like, oh, Bri. As long as you, Bri, you understood, that's all I need, okay? Crystal, Uno, please. Cyrstl. I didn't want to spell out cry, you know what I mean? Will Sean and I be in a healthy relationship or anything for my mom or late husband or son-in-law? Uno, please. You're welcome, guys. Thank you for hanging with me on a Monday. Okay, so Crystal, you get a little bit of everything. I would definitely play people with this for sure. Um, so okay, I'm gonna be really honest with you, very honest. You completely have blanked out. You've lost your yourself. Like this relationship, I thought as I'm going into this with your husband and your mom, as I'm going into this, like we thought this would open up your mind a little bit more. It did. It got you to start moving again and feeling again and expressing yourself again, which was is good. That's not the bad. There's nothing bad. The thing is, it's very rocky because Sean has his own things going on, and it's not like you can't speak about me as your husband because you can. But there are times that I feel like my mouth is locked, like I can't always do that. And then Sean has his own things going on mentally as well. So that's like me. I have post traumatic stress disorder, and my husband doesn't. Yet he's there for me in ways that I don't know if I could be for him because I'd be like a wreck. I'm trying to like put it into those terms, just so you understand. It doesn't have to be the same situation what I just said between me and my husband. It's just something in general for you to understand. Like you go through one thing, but you wouldn't know how to go through it and help him for certain things that are very similar almost. Um, Two things did occur lately that have everybody's eyebrows like this. And yes, I can do it like The Rock. Wait, I just said. Um, their eyebrows are wide, like just as high as I can go. I'm trying to go higher, as high as I can go. And so there's a. I did that again. Like Chris, why do I keep doing that? Hold on. Hold on. There's a like Nick, 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 Nickelodeon. There's a Nick that I can't. I don't know why I just did that. I just did that. I was like Nick, Nick, Nick. I got stuck on that name, so just hold that for me. Um, there's a D name also, like D as in David, D as in Dan. I'm not worried about it. I just want to make sure that I get it out as I go through this. Okay, so this could be from past to right now. Within the families, keep it within, please. Um, I just I do know within my chest is very tight and surrounding, so there's a lot. Welcome, welcome. There's a lot of things going on around you, and it's a lot. This is a lot. Um, I can do a vehicle scan. Yeah, of course I can. Um, you really took a gamble in jumping in with both feet. And I don't want you to think you did it the wrong way. Your relationship is actually strengthening as much as you feel like it's like this at times. We are getting stronger as we go together, but you have to express what's going on up here. You have to, and that is something that you learned from your past husband. He's saying past because you have a new relationship now, but as your mom and husband, and there's another male, by the way, we helped Sean come into your life. And so I heard Michael. As soon as I said Sean, I heard Michael. Sorry. But as they are making me go into you and them, you took a gamble. And with that gamble, that was with mentally, that was, can I let myself be in the hands of someone else, with my feelings? And you can, and you're proving that to yourself. And this is not easy. This is not easy in any shape or form at all. But you're allowing yourself to, and we're really proud of you for that. We are so proud of you because as your husband, I don't want to watch you. You have much, much more to go. And I would be damned if I watch my woman, he says, be in a type of way anymore. I can't have this. I can't have this. He just showed me three. So I don't know who has three children total, but I keep seeing three children, three children. Um, total. Three, three asleep. Three asleep. I'm reading like as I'm trying to see three total. Um, keep that with you within the family, grandchildren. I don't care, just three. And so with this aspect though, I keep get I keep receiving September, which can be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with September. Also, they just said something with in Sean's family just occurred, like just happened. And this isn't easy to deal with either because it's like, when do we know when to step into the circle, like of being there, and how do we do it when we've been through something ourselves? Yeah, I'm trying to give not advice, but I'm trying to stay like with Sean and say, hey, this happened, this occurred with me. Every situation is different, but this is how I handled it. And he doesn't want to hear it. He does not want to hear it. There are some relationships in Sean's immediate family that are broken that need to be healed. And that's another reason why your relationship's a little bit, but you're taking a gamble, and we're proud of you for that because you're letting every emotion out possible for once. So there's other feelings that are going to come out, and your mother's like, let it fly, let it fly, let it fly. Speaking of let it fly, I kept hearing this song, I Believe I Can Fly. That's the reason why I keep saying let it fly. So I apologize on that, but she won't stop with it. And then she yelled January. So keep that also. Birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant, okay? Ooh. Thank you, Dawn. Yes, Michael is my husband who passed. Okay, that's exactly when I said Sean, I heard Michael. So again, this relationship is gonna work. We just have to work harder at it because he's on one level, you're on one level, and we're trying to like make sure we can connect together. And we are. Just certain things are like pulling teeth. It, we're gonna breeze out of it. Just give it some time, okay? Because he's going through his own thing, and it's a lot. And I know you're trying to put your input into it, and it's helping. It's just so much is going on. It really is. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you guys for hanging on. Facebook user, is my current boyfriend my soulmate and will we get married? There's a J. I just saw somebody say I have 3 kids on my anniversary. I was trying to catch up on that. Um, hold on, let me change the page. September is my birthday. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Crystal. Mom's January is her birthday and death date. Crystal. I You got it, mommy. See, all of that combined, just stick as much as you can. You got this. You got it, okay? You got this. And I'm so sorry that you have to go through this when you're still so young. Um and you might be like, young. You are. And you're still young here. Let your alter ego fly. Okay? Your mom's like, go, go. He's going through something for sure. Thank you so very much. Crystal, you are so very welcome and thank you. This is why I do what I do to make sure that's why I do that. And I thank you for that as well. For all of you for hanging in. Especially when I'm a pain in the ass and I don't know how to work this thing yet. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay, Facebook user, I apologize. Is my current boyfriend my soulmate and when we get married? Okay, I heard March very loud, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with March. Even put that with you too. Um, 2 2 2 2. So that could be the 22nd or it could be February 2nd. So just remember when they make me split certain things, um, the 22nd or the 22nd or February 2nd. Just hold that. As I'm, don't put it with March 22nd. You can if you want, if it's in there, but don't do that. I'm just going through this. You two vibe very well. There's certain things though that I see like you're sitting there like, are we gonna do this? Like you interact very well with each other. So when he's in his down moment, you're like, hey, let's go. Or when you're in your down moment, he's like, hey, let's go do this. Actually, it's a lot like me. I My husband has to like get me out of the house. It's difficult for me to get out of the house. So it's like, hey, let's go do this. And I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, you can go and I'll stay here. So when you're in that, he gets you out of it, and vice versa, which is really good. You complement each other. Show the Facebook user. Do I know the J person? Oh, see, you see the name. I don't see her name. Thank you for validating that. Um, Shalina. I like that name. That's beautiful. Yeah, you do know the J name. I want to say like Ja. Like Ja. I can't hear. At first, there was an M in it too. It wasn't a. It's not a common name that I keep hearing, so I apologize. But there is a J name. There is. For some reason though, I keep looking like down all the time, and I don't know if that's him on a game or some sort. I'm like, let's go, let's go. Um, and then I hear him like, tweak down your attitude a little bit. So you have the mouth like I do too. You're funny. I heard August. August can be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with August. There also is a male Robert that's very loud, which could be Robbie, Rob, Bob, Rob, Robert, Robbie. I just like to make sure I get all of that out, and that could be within your family, here or on the other side. But there is a strong male, and he's heavy footed, very heavy footed. Um, I keep hearing keys, so he has a lot of keys also, like a lot of keys. It's just something that I want to make sure I state within your family as I'm going through you and your relationship. There are things we need to work out, but even when you're married, we have to work out things. Like we're always working towards our goal. The main thing is good night, Leah. Good night, anybody that is leaving. I'm like so focused on reading. I'm so sorry. I just want to make sure that you understand that we have to be best friends. If you are not best friends, and I mean that means no sneaking anything past each other, this will work. If one thing has pushed me over the edge, it is not going to work out. So I need to make that very clear for you. Very, very clear. That means like, and I don't know what the phone is about. I don't know if my head is buried in the phone. I don't know if that's a problem. I'm just stating what they're making me go through. There's a few things with that. Just make sure, and we can love somebody to death, but then at the end of the day be like, this was completely not, this was wrong. But then we find out a reason why we have this relationship. And I'm not saying that's the case for you. I'm just saying we need a little more time. Okay? A little more time. Jenny Lynn. I haven't cheated on him. Nothing. I'm very exclusive. Not you. It's not you, love. Wait, where'd you go? Shit, I was just reading it. Hold on. There's something on the phone. Where did it go? Hold on, that's gonna annoy me. Bear with me. I haven't cheated on him. I'm very exclusive with my current boyfriend. Yeah, I'm not saying you cheated, honey. I'm saying there's something phone wise that is a little weird. Um, so just hold that for me. That could be in reference to um Brian. That could be in reference to something that's occupying me, whether it's a game or text messaging. I never said anything about cheating. Nothing cheating wise. I want you to think that. Just make sure you hold everything first. Hold everything first. Or else I would have said I see another person. I would have said that. I would have called you out. No, no. Why do you think that? No, no, he's not cheating. There's just something with the phone that I'm looking down with constantly. That's all. Unless you check it or he checks it, there's nothing in that way. I don't want you to think that. I'm not spreading rumors over here. I'm just letting you know. I didn't say nothing about cheating. So I don't know why you're thinking that. Sorry, Miss Jenny. Just go back to what I was saying, okay? I didn't say anything about cheating. I don't want you to think that. It's just preoccupied, which most men are, most females are. We're all the same in different ways. In different ways. Okay, so this is what I got for you. Okay, I know this sounds so weird, Miss Jenny. I know it sounds very odd, but all of a sudden, meat and potatoes. Meat and potatoes are in front of my face. I know this is so weird. This is though through a loved one that's on the other side that keeps doing meat and potatoes, and I can actually smell the potato. I can smell the potatoes. Um, Misty, October, Misty, October, and I feel like I already got turned down by one person, but not in October. Sorry, some I can just jump into. Welcome, Evelyn. Um, so there's two sides to every story, Jenny, is what I'm hearing. So that could be two different things that are going on with your daughter right now that is kind of, as a mom, piquing your interest of like, what the hell is this? Thank you so much. No, we just played games on our phones while we're sitting beside each. I love him, but I don't know how he feels. He's right back at you, sweetie. He's right back at you. It's just I need more time. Like we need more time together. Not together. You're welcome, Misty. But like in general, I need a little more time before we tie the knot. Like I know he's my person and I'm his. It's just I need a little more time. That's it. That's it. And go back to it. But you got it. There's no cheating. So get that out of your head, please. Get it out of your head. Um, So what I was saying, there's two things with your daughter, Miss Jenny, and I apologize for hopping, but sometimes I can't help it. Um, the 16th is very loud. That could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 16th. Actually, I'm connecting that with your daughter physically here, so I don't want you to be scared in any way, shape, or form. But as I'm going through this, there's two different things. And as a mom, my antennas would be going up too because I'm worried. I want to make sure she's okay. And she'll tell you, oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine is like not good enough. Like, I need to know what's going on. I need to know what's going on. She's got a lot of things that she's trying to figure out on her own. Sometimes as a mom, I mean, I don't, my son's only 13. But as a mom, like, we want to do anything we can. Even 35 years old, my mom wants to help me still figure shit out. Whatever it may be, we're always going to do that. She has another side. So like I was just saying with her, there's two things. Keep the 16th with her, but there's two things in general that the 16th is very loud. I can't like dismiss this. So sorry. 16th. Um, two. It's like I have one thing on one shoulder, the other on another, and I'm being pushed away from you. And as a mom, I want to help. I want to do everything possible to be there. Um, Somebody's putting information. Mm, it's like I feel like she dipped out, and I'm not getting through to her, and she still has that mind like of a young adult, and that's why I was explaining. Good night, Facebook user. Awesome, thank you. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe as well. I'm sorry I can't see your name. Sometimes it shows up on Facebook, sometimes it doesn't. But thank you. Anybody that is leaving, have a great week. I'll be popping in, do my thing. Make sure you guys subscribe as well. So with her, there's another movement with her, like physically movement, and it's irritating me as a mom. So I'm stepping into your shoes. She does miss you, but why can't I verbally get that out? It's like I'm being told no. Um, I need you. I mean, I need you, yet I'm like this. Um, Miss Jenny, sorry, I wanted to make sure I thought I clicked on, I did it. With her though, this altering, like my mind is being altered by like someone else. How can I express this shit? It's like being altered by someone else. So that's like a relationship or it's definitely a overbearing figure feeling, um, or stance, I should say. That's kind of being tricky, and it's bothering me that for you as a mom. Um, she does think about you. She does miss you, but it's like I verbally can't say that. Like it I miss you, but I'm gonna like at you, and that's not like she changed. And I'll tell you, she has things that she has to figure out, and she will. Hola, you too. I just want to. The altering is bothering me because it's feels masculine, and that doesn't have to be a guy, right? As a female, I could be masculine. I could kick ass, mentally, physically, whatever it may be. I can, but it's just in general. There's something that's blocking me from her, and it's her doing it too. It's not only someone on the outside source, if that makes sense. I'm trying to put it into terms. um I need you to text her every day. I don't care. Every other day. I don't even care if you're blocked, because I'm trying every way to get to her, and I feel like it's like in a dream, when you go to punch somebody and you can't punch, you're like, what happened here? Or you try to run and you fall, and then you're like, this. It's like that as I'm going through this with you. So I'm trying everything possible, Miss Jenny, to make sure I do that. I apologize. But that's the feeling I keep getting as I go towards your daughter. Um, she does think about you. She's got like this one side that's going, and then the other side that she has, that you raised and instilled in her. And that as a mom, that umbilical cord never goes away, whether we're in the physical world, or spiritually, it never goes away. You will always be her mom. So just a heads up, I need and want to make sure that you reach out constantly. I don't care if you're blocked at this moment. I need to do that. Even if her response is nasty, at least she knows. And I know you know that. I know that. But she does. She does. My sister and brother are really sick. I lost my mom. I can't lose them too. I'm so sorry. So this is yours. It's kind of looks like Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, around the end of December for you, it does feel tight. Whether that's a birthday or an anniversary of some sort. I do want to acknowledge that there's a there's a little more. It's almost like okay, so like I said, my brother's passing date is Saturday. So this whole month has been for me. Like I remember every little thing. Every little thing. I mean, the other day was the last time. She not she told me not to contact her, so I've been trying to respect her wishes. I need you to contact her. I don't want you to respect her wishes. I need you to contact her. Even if she has you blocked, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get to her, but I'm being blocked, so that makes sense. Um, as there's somebody like God on the that's just bothering me. Um, Masculine type of personality that is not helping this situation at all. Um, but you don't have to text her every day, but I need her. She needs to know. And I know she knows, but I need to see it or hear it. Um, so any outlet, it doesn't have to be text message, but any outlet. And I know you're trying to respect her wishes. I know that. I do. But I'm telling you, don't. Because I, as a mom, it's so hard as it is. I know that, but she does miss you, and I know that there's so many things that I'm like, mom would know. Like that's why I'm like with this. So I apologize. I didn't mean Facebook user. I didn't mean to go back and forth to Miss Jenny, but I wanted to make sure I got that clear as I'm doing this. Um, I'm like even going there towards the door is making me hyped. So I apologize. Around Christmas, something with the 22nd with you as well. So it could be even the week, that week of, whether that was information that we found out. There's something, and I was trying to explain to you, like, there's little things of this week about my brother that stick in my head like crazy. As simple as M&Ms to a song. I mean, there's every moment of every day leading up to, even after, obviously, that is just so clear. Um, there's something around the holiday of Christmas time. So like that week, just hold it for me, please. Um, and again, that could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant. Found out somebody felt ill. Um, Let me ask you. Um, my left side of my throat is bothering me, and so I don't know who had the thyroid issue or removed. There's something thyroid going on. Not only that, mom is in reference to like there was a fall before passing. So somebody fell and then found out, ooh, I got a lot going on. That is keeps coming up. Um, was that your sister that fell and found out there was more going on? My chest is very heavy with one of your siblings, so bear with me. Very very heavy, tight feeling. It almost feels like I don't know if somebody had a tube, like a breathing tube. Sorry, I sometimes I'll feel it. Not that they feel this way. It's just something that I want to make sure I get out. But it is a lot. It is a lot. Yes, my sister took a fall. I'm so sorry. It's just my mom fell. It's just a lot of okay. It's a lot, one thing after another. 5 years within a 5 year span, it's one thing after another. Not only that, your sister is aggravated with you. However, it's not like life choices or anything. I think I'm more irritated because I don't feel well. Um, and I don't like the way that you did things. Like your mom. I don't like the your mom's not saying that. It's throughout your sister. Like she doesn't approve of certain things that you did to do with mommy. And mom's like, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And I really need you to know that. I keep hearing the 29th, which is very loud. 29th. 2-9. So let me describe let me state this to you. So 2-9, the way that it's bold, like they'll highlight it for me. That could be the 29th of any month. It could be February 9th, 29 years old, years ago. Um 2-9 on a shirt. There's something 2-9. So 29th, February 9th, 29 years old. There's something 2-9, 2-9. And it's come up twice. So I said the 22nd earlier, but 2-9. I'm trying to make sure it's not backwards, which it probably is for you again because I can't do anything. I'm dyslexic as it is, like I am, so it doesn't help. But 2-9 keeps coming up twice. Um, and then the side of my head is bothering me now as I'm pushing more in. I just heard a Jack could be short for Jack, Jacqueline. There's a no, sorry, your mom is like going in a good way, not in a bad way. There's something Jax, like Jack. I even see like somebody younger with that name, like Jackson, or like I want to keep doing that. I'm sorry, I'm a pain in the ass, but there's reasons for everything. Um, you will get this situated. Um, your sister will come around, and I know you're constantly like fight everything possible that you can do to make sure. Um, yeah, see, that's what I mean. So she was physically closer to you than your sister, and it's like there's so much going on. Um, Teresa, yes, but there's something in my way. So I don't know if we had to apply for something again. I keep hearing again. So I don't know if we applied, let's say we applied for it. I just see two sheets of paper. Like I did something once already for it. Now here's the other. And not to be a pain in the ass, but I keep seeing that. So don't yell at me. But I do see it happening. It's just we have to submit something again. So something towards it again. Um, but I do need you to know that your relationship with your sister is going to come into full circle again. Okay, so I want to make sure that you understand that. Um, but I'm not in a, but let's see, but I'm on a big spiritual journey, and in a really good place there in this present moment. There's my rewind. Or as I say, reverse, reverse. So you're opening up all ways, and that's why when it comes to your family, there's certain things you don't want to touch, and you do want to make sure with. And I can tell you that as one that's gonna be opening up for you, that you already know the answer to. Like you already know the answer of your sister. Like there's certain things that you already know that we wish we didn't, but you do. And I know that that relationship is gonna change. I'm like trying to make sure I get. Sorry, it's really Glitter Queen. Love your name, by the way. Love it. Glitter. I'm going to do it four, so it's a little more. So flip it over. Here you go. You got a lot of males in your family. You have two loved ones that have passed, boom, boom, within very close of each other. To me, even a couple years span is very close. Um, okay, they keep saying congratulations, congratulations. That could be you or could be somebody within the family of new life. So that could be, doesn't always have to be baby, not to scare anybody. It could be something to do with um, a relationship, like something new in a relationship, or like adding to the family, not just a baby, right? It could be adding to within the family. But sorry, they keep like track, like keep over tracking me. There is a J name, like J as in Jeremy. Excuse me, my lung is bothering me. There's a female also looking at. There's when my lung bothers me and they start to like tap on my back. that is a symbol that my lung is being affected. Whether it was affected on my left side more than my right, it's on my left side. So my lungs or lung right in this motion is bothering me, and it's very heavy. It is very heavy. Now, Jerry, thank you. Within this aspect, glitter, I do need to acknowledge and validate within the lung if there's something like here again. I don't want to like feel myself up in front of you guys. You know what I mean? Like there's something left side, and like my lungs, like everything just went like taken out of me. Um, and two loved ones within a short period of time. Two loved ones in a short period of time. So not to scare you, like there's just something like one thing. How do I express this? So sometimes we have a loved one. Yes, grandma passed from lung. There's a female that's coming in that gave me the lung issue. So thank you for validating that. I do apologize. But I need you to know that she keeps pushing like this males in my face. I smell cigars. I'm even tasting it. And it tastes like cherry. Like the or like a bourbonish. I don't know. It tastes like cigars. Like I can not even. I don't even smell it. I taste it. My grandpa and friend from high school passed 2 years apart. There's my two, and my two males. So thank you for validating that as well. So there's the female, which is grandma, and then the two females. And your dad smokes the cigars. Thank you for validating that. It's like cherry. It's like I don't even smell it. I just taste it. You know when you can taste something instead of smelling it. That's what's going on right now. Um, the new relationship, I would like to know, and if you don't know, that's okay, Claire, but there's so much like boom, boom, boom good that they're getting out. So when we have so many loved ones that have passed so quickly, I do need to acknowledge with you that there's always new that's pushed in. So we've had a death in my family and then found out somebody's pregnant. That happens all the time. Somebody is bringing new to the table, I keep hearing, and your sister had a baby within this year. Shit, my sister had a baby within this last year. So this year or last year, and was it close to one of my passings with my family? Sorry, I need to know that. I'm very anal the way I read. Sorry, I have to like know. Um, I just want to make sure it's close to one of our loved ones' passings. There's something, boom, boom. That's why I'll do that in that way. Um, okay, hold on. The 26th is very loud, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 26th. Um, it was not close to the passings. Okay, so that's not it. There's something I need to know. There's something more, more, more. So not just the congratulations. No, there's more to it. Hold it. Just hold it. Wait, she just had a baby this year. She just had the baby this year. Okay. So hold that because there's something else that I don't want to let go of. Sorry, your grandmother is like guiding me towards everything and everyone right now. So I need to make sure I get this right with you. So on top of that, there's a new relationship of this coming in. Not saying somebody's gonna pass. I need to make sure I get it out. The 26th is very loud, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant within the 26th. Not only that, um, grandma's yelling May, May with a heart, and that's my symbol. That's half for you, half for your loved ones. So there's a special date in May. Could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant within that as well. It's so important that you know that, and she can't stop making me smile. Um, Speaking of smiling, there is a marking on. So at first, she showed me like a beauty mark, and I'm like, okay, is that on your face or is that on Glitter's face? I'm calling you Glitter. Obviously, I know that's not your name. My brother's birthday is the 26th of April. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you for validating that very much. I do appreciate that. My brother's birthday was the 30th of April. So as grandma's making me go into this, I am so unbelievably proud of who you are as a person. You have opened up so much. Not only opened up, but like almost like she said, like turn. You know, when you turn the faucet on, you can't like get. You can't stop it. There's so many ideas that you have. She's like, start putting them on paper. Hold the May, please. There is like a job. Hold on. She said job opportunity. So whether you just started it or this is something that I'm doing on my own, I honestly see you veering on your own in your own direction towards a company yourself. So this may come in time, but it's coming sooner than you think. Then she goes September, the beauty mark. I can't let that go. Sorry. She just did it again. So as I have a dimple, she keeps doing this like marking. It doesn't have to be right here. It could be somewhere on the face. But I keep seeing this cute like beauty or birthmark. It's not a mole or anything. It's just it's cute and it's on the side and she keeps doing that. I just need to make sure I get this out to you too. It's just her way of like showing me you and within your loved ones. Your birthday's in September. Perfect. Thank you for validating that. So you have a lot going on and they all see and know. Like they're paying attention very closely. I have dimples and a birthmark on my leg. I have a birthmark on my leg too. Um, so new relationship, not just baby because we have the baby from your sister, but there's also an adventure coming up, and I don't want you to think twice about it. She keeps saying I don't want you to think just jump in. So I'm veering away from something that's very sturdy feeling like okay, I'm gonna rock at this. So it's like a regular job, but I'm doing it just to make sure I pay for things and get things done. I see some schooling involved. And then she said, it's real estate, real estate. So it doesn't have to be actually real estate. She's meaning an offering of you taking care of something and creating it yourself, your own business. You're trying to figure things out and tying all the loose ends. Keep doing that. She keeps saying dad's house, dad's house. There's something in relation to dad's house. I don't know what she's doing with that. Um, and then she's yelling about a fence. So if somebody has a fence knocked down or adding a fence or something about a fence. Sorry, they do this to me. Sorry. They make me go everywhere and be up everybody's ass, but it's for a good reason, I promise you. You have such a strong like family bond that everybody's like this. Please note when you venture out on your own to go, like just do it. And I know nowadays, like it's so hard to do that because we're all like, we need reassurance. First of all, gas is so high that I need to make sure this job is freaking worth it. Like or know your worth. And that's what she keeps really yelling at is know your worth. Know your worth. There is an M name like Marie, or she's saying it a little bit different. It sounds like MAR, Mary or Marie. Sorry, it's just a little bit different for me. So just hold that. Welcome, Tammy, if you just joined. Um, Miss Kathy, depression for 5 years and all I think about anymore is that's what is going on with me. A very realistic feeling, and it's not something where it's like, you know, it's not voodoo to talk about passings and death. I mean, that is this is my world every day, right? And within that, I am not a person to wake up and be like, "You're welcome, glitter. Thank you, love. Thank you for joining and being part of our family. Thank you all as well." Um, but Miss Kathy, there, like, I'm not the type of person to wake up and be like, "Good morning." No, ma'am. It is very difficult. It's everything is a chore. I will do it, but it's a chore. Um, you know, day to day things, getting in the shower, um, blow drying my hair. Everything is a chore. I force myself to do it, but it's a chore. Um, this is something that's just a part of me, and I have accepted it. Where you're still hanging on to, like, I don't want to fully accept this shit yet, like, what's going on. Honestly, I'm I can't I can't read what you just write. I didn't read what glitter. I didn't read what you just wrote. I'll have to read it in a minute. You're going more advanced. You're venturing out more. I don't know what you just said, but I see more. So Miss Kathy, with this, think thinking is a different outlet, and the way that I feel, I feel, so you feel around you. How do I express this? So you feel a lot of emotions from other people, and then it adds to your own emotions, and that is something that is part of what I do, right? And you have a lot of those abilities. Now, applying it to it is one thing, or wanting to do it is another. And so, um, the best thing for you to do right now is obviously seek medical, professional treatment, right? And I even like feel the toying with the medication because I'm very up and down, and I feel like a mood stabilizer needs to even be in there. It's very all over the place. Um, your hormones need to be checked. Your levels need to be checked because they're very, very low. You're low in iron. What the hell is that? Which adds to everything else, mind you. That adds to everything. It's just like, ugh, I understand you 1,000%, 1,000%. To the point where, like, you don't have to talk to anybody all day. You could just sit there. I get it. I'm on your level. I'm on your level. But that doesn't make you, you know, thinking about passing is thinking about resting. Is it normal to think about it or obsess over it? Obsess over it? No. But is it normal to think about it? I think that's natural. It depends on who all we speak about or to. And you have so much passion and so much credibility to so many others that you rather not bother anybody. And you always need that one person. Like, you need your person. And I kind of feel like we're missing the boat lately. And that's something that you need to clear up with yourself first. And the best way to do it, to believe it or not, this may sound corny, is to, like, grab a notebook and start writing, whether it's a letter to yourself or to someone, whether they're here physically or not. It is helpful to just let it out. Um, Sometimes I'm just done trying to fight, trying to catch that. I'm just trying to done fighting for so long, fighting it. And you're exhausted. You're tired. I understand that. I understand it completely. But let me tell you, you can't give up because there's so much more. And there's a reason for everything. And this is so, if you guys don't haven't subscribed to my Vibe Drivers list, I do a reading for the week for everybody. And Kathy, a lot of it has to do with you. So, like, for instance, um, there's a reason for everything. Why did God have to take, or if you believe in that, why is our faith tested? Like, why would somebody take a child and do this and they're no longer here. Why? There's no answer for that. It's not normal. It's just unreal. No parent should lose a child. No sibling should lose a sibling. Nobody should lose a parent. And of course it goes grandparents, parents. We never think about children, siblings, because that's not normal. It doesn't go that way. However, we get tested, and sometimes we find out the answers why, sometimes we don't. um Quick little things so you can put it into your way. I know you're exhausted, but you have more to come, and you're like right there. Matter of fact, I see you smiling at the end of this summer. So somebody's trying to poke through and you're like not having it right now, which is fine because you're on a different path and they're on a different path, and you meet in the middle in a couple months for a good reason. But I'm explaining this to you right now is I was always told I couldn't have children. Can't have children, can't have children. Shit, sure as shit. I had my son at 21, which is pretty young, especially back then was young. Now, I had a hysterectomy at 23 years old, and I was like, why would this happen to me? Like, I don't understand. And then I lost my brother, and I realized I needed to be here, because that fucks with you. And I don't mean to use like that word fuck, but it does. Death fucks with you. And within that, I had a lot more things happen to me, and I know why I had Nico. I know why he's I'm here. I know why, but you don't know at that time, right? We don't know at that time. Sometimes we figure it out, sometimes we don't. Sometimes it's in front of our face the whole time, and we're like, is this why? It's just there's more to come, and I'm telling you, there's somebody else's life that is compelled to yours that you need to help also. And I know that may sound like a job right now. I completely understand you, but in a couple months it won't be a job. And I know this has been 5 long torturous years, but you have to hang on because you've been hanging on so tightly, you're like white knuckling it. I know you are. And with this, in a couple months, you're gonna find out and be like this is why. This is exactly why I'm here, and I need to make sure I get this right. You do need to go to the doctors and get certain things checked out in blood work. You need to get done because that's also another exhausting, tiring ordeal that can help just a little bit. Okay, so make sure you do go to a profession and get certain things checked out. But just know, Miss Kathy, you are always part of this family. We all are so different, but yet so much alike. We all have the same feelings. Grief, we're all grieving or on the same or different wave. And that's what we're here for. So I hope that you can join our family, and I would be love to have you on. As for the rest of you, I do have to go, guys, as I'm getting off to that 3 minute term, 3 minute term, 3 minute term, 3 hour term. So we do have to go. I will see you this week. I don't know what day, only because Friday is when Nico comes back home. He comes home a little bit later. So if I come on, it would be like at 10. I will let you all know. I promised you to let you know exactly what time. Of course, I had a mishap tonight, but I tried, and we did it. We did it. So just bear with me with this damn thing because I'm not tech savvy, but I will be on. I always do a video on Facebook to let you guys know I'm on the day before. I call it a commercial, so you know. And within that, I thank you guys for coming on. Anybody that's new, I thank you guys so much. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe family. Everybody that has donated, no, donated, thank you so very much. I can't wait till the end of this month, especially for my family, as Saturday's approaching and it's, um, I thank you guys again because I hope that we can get somebody a bed, and they could be on their road to recovery. And I love hearing those stories as they do recover. They do. And I thank you guys so very much for all the love and support, and hanging on with me in any chaos that I may have, or crying or laughing. You guys, you're so awesome. And Dawn Lehman, thank you so much for always being on every live, doing everything you can to make sure everything goes smoothly. I love you guys so much. I will see you this week. So look out for my video to let you know what time on Friday. Also, make sure you go to Facebook, hit like and follow because you want to get notifications when I go live. You can go to YouTube. This video always stays up, so you can go back to it, which is Good Vibes Readings. Go to that private group that we have on Good Vibes Readings. Excuse me, Good Vibes Cosentino Medium on Facebook. Answer the couple questions, and then you can get on there and see everybody's validations from private reads to lives, to photos and objects. And I look forward to seeing you guys at the end of the week. Have a blessed, safe, happy, and healthy week. And I'll see you all at the end of the week. Okay. And I'll let you know when. I'll let you know what time. So don't yell at me. But I'll let you know what time on Friday. So I have that time. Much love, guys. Much love. Thank you again for everybody that donated tonight. It's not necessary, but thank you very much, guys. Good night.